everyone, and welcome to Fernbus Simulator and the Rhine Valley Challenge. This was put together by Northlander74 on the SGD Discord. So big thanks to Tony for putting this route together. And basically, let's have a look at the map to see where we're going to be going today. Oh, by the way, I did originally plan on streaming this live on YouTube, but due to my complete failure to verify my YouTube account in time, I didn't realise there's a waiting period on it. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be pre-recorded and streamed on Twitch, so I do apologise. But nevertheless, let's have a look at the route we're going to be doing today. We are going to be starting in Basel. We are going to be going up through Strasbourg, Mannheim, where are we? Mainz, Koblenz, Bonn, Düsseldorf, Arnhem, and then ending up in Rotterdam, obviously with the goal being to follow the Rhine River, hence the name Rhine Valley Challenge. Okay, so let's set up the bus. We are in the, to make things much harder, we're in the Neoplan Skyliner today. Yay. So that will be fun. Okay, let's get set up and we can be on our way. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I'm not sure the exact distance, but I can tell you that it's of a considerable distance, so that's all I can say. We'll have to find out. I literally forgot to check. So let's just set the bus up and we can be on our way. Oh, 1 second. One moment. Let me just set this up. Oh, no, that's fine. There we go. Perfect. Let's get rid of you. Right. I think we are ready to go. Yep, great. Okay. Let us proceed. Hopefully my volume levels are okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. The bus is so big, just completely gets in the way. Okay, we'll try and stay in the first person if we can, in the cockpit. So I don't plan on talking through this whole route. I will be kind of dropping in and out as we go. Hopefully that way. If anyone finds the sounds of the bus relaxing, like I do, you'll have to listen to me banging on the whole time. Okay. So we're just on our way now to pick up the first group of passengers. We are in Basel. Like I said, I have no idea how long this is going to take, but I can tell you that it's absolutely stunning. A few people have completed this route, and the goal being is to get the most points, the highest number of points. We have a sort of like a leaderboard, which is great, and then we'll see who gets the crown of champion of the Rhine Valley. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I'm just mildly breaking the speed limit there. Can't actually see there. I'm actually in the wrong lane as well, so that's just wonderful. Hopefully there won't be too much time spent at traffic lights in this run. A lot of it is on the road, I can assure you. My goodness. Lovely coach, this. It's a little bit unwieldy, unfortunately. But I think that'll just make the entire thing a little bit more exciting. Okay, here we are, the bus stop. Our first stop of quite a few, I do believe. Alright. Okay, let's get these doors open and let's get our first group of passengers checked in. The luggage door there. I'm going to be using the express check-in because we're going to have to do quite a few of these.
Hallo, hier ist mein Ticket. Vielen Dank. Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
Press that. That's fine.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Dankeschön. Grüezi, hier, mein Ticket. Danke.
Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket.
Okay, right. Sorry, love, you're not coming with this. Jesus Christ, it's actually. My goodness. I let her sister come along for the ride, but sorry, love. Okay, let's lock these doors. Play the message. Oh, why can I not play that? Oh, of course, it's not an official Fernbus route. It's a shuttle tour I have set up. The reason for that is because it sort of messes with the route slightly if you do it as a Flexbus route rather than a shuttle. But that's fine, it's one less thing we have to worry about, so that's great. Don't have to check anyone in. Nope. Let's just skip the time to a minute before departure. Perfect. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay. And that's going to be us on our way. I'm not sure how to turn around in this yard, aren't I? Okay. Oop. There we go. Lovely. Right. Oh, my goodness. Alright, okay. Let's be off. So whilst we wait our way out of Basel, I think it was Basel, wasn't it? Yes, I think so. Whilst I make our way out of Basel, for anyone who is into simulation driving games, ETS, ATS, any of the truck simulators, I would seriously recommend giving this game a go. It's not a perfect game, but for what it is, and especially on console, I'm currently on PS5, it is pretty spot on, actually, pretty spot on. It's certainly one of the better simulators we have on console. I know that's not saying much, but still credit where it is due. Oh my goodness, that's it, mate. Just oh, wonderful, yeah. Just drive straight into me when I'm turning on a green light. That's just that again. It's one of the issues with this game is the AI is not it's not perfect, shall we say? It's not not the best, but it gets the job done, I suppose. And I haven't turned the density down. I know some people like to turn it down to 70 or 75 or even 50%. I've kept it on the full 100% just to make it that little bit harder to go with the double decker here as well. So we'll see how well this works out for us. I mean, honestly, I have no idea how long this is going to take. Just the first stop alone is 156 kilometers. It's going to have to easily be well over 1,000, maybe 1,500 kilometers altogether. So we might be here for some time. But that's okay. Feel free to skim the journey. It's getting a little bit long in the tooth. Mr. Water in the chat. Hello, sir. How are you? Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I was planning on doing this on YouTube, as I said earlier, but unfortunately, when you're trying to stream YouTube on your PS5, which I haven't done for a considerable amount of time, there's some kind of verification, like a timer. I don't know. I'm still waiting for it now. This was a couple of hours ago. I tried to do this, so I relented, and I'm just doing Twitch, and then I will just send it over to YouTube, which I suppose is an okay workaround. But I really wanted to do YouTube tonight. But hey, what can you do? Great, thanks. Oh yeah, I'm good, thanks, bud. I'm planning on running the whole route tonight, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Why am I in that lane? I have no idea how long this is going to take, but I'm in it for the long haul, and we'll see. We'll see how we go. I've seen we've got a new top score on the Discord. So my plan is to try and beat that if possible. We're not off to the best start, to be honest. This AI is out for me. It's out for blood today. But we'll see how we go. So we're just on our way out of Basel. And we are on our way to Strasbourg. And hopefully this traffic isn't going to give me too many more problems today. I've already had one truck jackknife me, trying to get past through the lights on the green, so that was welcome. But I mean, such as we expect with a TML simulator. It's fine, we'll get there. I'm going to try and adhere to the rules of the road as best as I possibly can. Bearing in mind, oh, we're in the wrong lane. Oh, we're off to a brilliant start. Let's get back over here. Oh, there we are, I saved it. That's okay. Excellent. I'm in the Skyliner, so I'll do my best to not bonk into the barricades. It's bound to happen at some point. Good to hear you're doing well, Mr. Water, and thank you very much for dropping in and showing some support. I really appreciate it. I said, I had hoped for this to be on YouTube, but you know, considering, whoa, what happened there? Somehow I got away without a warning, without a crash. I don't know how. Yeah, but considering the time of day and everything, I don't think it's too big a deal that I can't stream it live. I'm not gonna have much bus left if I keep driving into the into the barricades. I didn't get a collision pop up though, so that's interesting. I think they may have let me get away with it. I mean, I'm only, 10 minutes in and I'm falling asleep at the wheel, so wonderful start. And pull through here, I think. Take this middle lane. No sir. Oh wait, that's not operator. It's a man, is it? It's just a ticket machine. Hello then, ticket machine. I don't know why, but I just treated it like it was a toll booth, with the person manning. I don't know what I was thinking. Try to adhere to the rules as well. I find it hard. I wrote the Skyler apart from mine did a cartwheel in it. Oh, bro, that's just the start of it. I don't know why I want to make this any harder than I have to for myself as it is. I mean, God knows how long this route is. It's got to be easy 1500k. I have no idea, to be honest. I forgot to check. And then I'm already, hitting the barricades. Let's just make it even harder. Let's put you in a Skyline, a double deck. I mean, look at this damn thing. It's huge. My God. Anyway. Lucy, hello, good evening. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I wasn't kidding when I said I was going to stream, I don't know why I'm torturing myself with this, of all things, but what can you do? Let's see if I can get away with this one. That was quite short, actually. I was only on the Autobahn for about 2 minutes. It's good to hear. Oh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I took a reasonably long hiatus from streaming. But watching a lot of people streaming games that I'm into, especially a lot of The Sims and stuff, and it just kind of makes you want to kind of just jump in and just kind of, I don't know, I guess you could say it's like a herd mentality, I don't know. But as I was just saying to Mr. Water, I kind of was hoping to relaunch this on YouTube tonight, but the verification process, when you sign in on your PS5, it's making me wait, and I just don't, I'm impatient at the best of times, so I just kind of figured, well, we'll do it on Twitch, and then I'll just send it over to YouTube, and then it can just be like a pre-record. But at least I'm here now. Same made again. Yeah, it's okay, Lucy. It looks, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing. It does look amazing, you're absolutely right. It does look great, but it's not without its faults. It's not a perfect game, by any means. But if you're into chill, I kind of play games like this to relax. And the sounds of the bus, and just kind of, especially if you're in the snow or the night time, I just find it very relaxing to just sort of throw on a nice pair of headphones and just chill. It's great for de-stress. Apart from the drivers that want to T-bone me at every junction, which isn't great, to be honest. But it's cool. It's cool if you're into this kind of thing. It's not what I tend to stream, to be honest. But I'm doing the Rhine Valley Challenge. So, do you know what? Let me bring up the map for a second. So here's the route. So starting in Basel, and we're going to follow the Rhine River all the way up through Germany, and then we're going to end up in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. So it's, I mean, look at it. I mean, look at this frigging map. Look at the size of it, and you can go pretty much wherever you want to. So it's a bit mad, to be honest. This game is great, Lucy. It just needs a few more patches to shut up the bugs and glitches. Yes, it does. A few patches, yeah. I think it needs more than a few patches, to be honest, Mr. Water. But you know, it's fine. It's playable. It's still the best thing on consoles. I'm not much of a PC gamer, to be honest. I kind of prefer to just relax on the couch with a console. I need to move out of this lane, Jesus Christ. But oh my God, what the hell?
Mir wird gleich schlecht.
What? Why was there a? Oh, never mind. But you know, for some reason, I thought that was a dual. I thought that was a. Oh, never mind. That was ridiculous. I can't believe I just did that. That's so embarrassing. I was trying to be clever, and it got me. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. It's okay. The idea is just to get the high score. So already, I think that's gone out the window. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. What? Yeah, you can laugh. You can laugh. You try driving this bloody thing on it. On lanes like this. My God. I don't even know where I am right now. Looking, it's tell Fabian to get his act together. Oh, mate. Fabian. Mr. Fabian, indeed. I mean, you know, I've got a lot of things to say about Aerosoft and TML, and fortunately, a lot of them I'm not going to be silly enough to say them on stream. Water, ask Lee, ask CGD if you want what I said about what I was discussing. I can't repeat it here, but I had a few choice words in our private little chat the other day when we were playing Farm Sim. If you really want to know what I think about about TML and Aerosoft, but I mean, I know we all discuss it in the chats in YouTube, so you know, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? You see me play GTA, you're doing great. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I have seen you play GTA, not often enough, to be quite honest with you. We'll have to try that. You know, you can only ride horses around for so long before you need something a little bit more modern, you know? I mean, you can't get much of a difference between, you know, Red Dead Redemption and then this. Turn off here. So yeah, well, I suppose when you compare it to that, it's not so bad. Oh dear. I'm already speeding once again. Why have I still got my indicators on? So the thing with this is I've got so many stops to make. Pretty much every major town along the Rhine we're going to be stopping in. And hopefully not getting stuck too much, but we'll see about that when we get there. Oh dear. I nearly said hello to the ticket machine again. Can you tell I'm tired? I've only just started. Let's just say Aerosoft are not my favourite publisher by far. Oh, mate. You know, it's a shame. You think about some of the games that you think that some of the games that we can get on PC, you know, your ATS, your ETS2, all that kind of stuff, and then unfortunately when it comes to consoles it's pretty much slim pickings really, isn't it, mate? You know, so you know, I'm not going to complain too much because it's snow on the road, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely not no on the road, and it's no bus driver simulator either, I'll tell you that for damn sure. I didn't even know that existed until the other day, so but you couldn't give me that game. Oh, that's such a nice looking game, it really is. I mean, it's not perfect, it has a few bugs and weird little things, but you know, and the AI wants to kill you every opportunity. But other than that, it's pretty solid for a console sim. I mean, if you're into this kind of stuff, you're not going to get much better than this on PlayStation. It's up there. So easy to speed in the skyline. I do it actually. I don't know why I'm punishing myself with this. I could be driving anything. I was going to use the Mannheim coach or maybe even the BB, but the BB is just so terrible and shit, and it's so like old and just I would never use that. So I just thought, no, I'll go for the biggest bus there is. Where are we now? I just finished playing ETS2 for the night. Managed to clear my own. Oh, that's great, mate. I was going to play Farm Sim. But then I realised that someone had beaten the record for the Rhine Valley Challenge, and I thought, you know what, I've not done this yet. Not only am I going to do it, I'm going to do it in one sitting, and I'm going to do it on stream. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. We'll see. We will see. Kind of starting to regret my decision now. I could be on my farm in Carmston or in Tuscany on the CGD community farm that we've got. Which I don't know if anyone listening is interested in that, but if anyone is, I'll drop the details in the chat later for the CGD. Sorry, it's the SGD, the Sim Gamers Discord. We have a community farm in Farm Sim 22. If anyone is interested, I do think some of it might contain some paid DLC, but it's stunning. We're in Tuscany. We're in the Italian hills. If you're into your Farm Sim, get in on that because it is great fun. And we do it on stream, we do it off stream. Anyone can jump in whenever they want to contribute. That's all great. Where is this bus stop? Why is that there? Okay, can I back up here a little bit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go round. Okay, fine. I'm just looking for a good farm sim. Really? That's interesting. We'll have to hook up and do something on farm sim. If you'd like to, Lucy, I didn't know if you were into Sims. So if you're into farm sim and you're interested, I don't even know if I'm going the right way right now. I'm just risking this. Okay, we'll just go for it. Yeah. If you're interested, just let me know and I'll hook you up with the details. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction, you know. Oh, we'll just go with it. Screw it. Do you know, I think I'm on the wrong side of the road here. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, do you know what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. Right, let's get these guys... okay, let's get these guys checked in. Where are you driving to? God, give me a moment. I'll tell you what, mate. Give me 1 second. Let me just check these in and I'll show you the map. It's gigantic. Basically, it's the Rhine Valley Challenge. So it's every town and city through Germany along the Rhine River. I know a lot of people that watch these kind of sims, fans of Train Sim World. There's a Rhine map on there too. It's a Rhine Strecker or something like that. It's brilliant. If you're into trains, give it a go. I don't tend to stream sims very often. I know it's quite a niche thing. But I thought, you know what, this is a big deal, this is a special occasion. I've already messed it up anyway, so we might as well just go with it now and just see what we can do. See what kind of absolute mayhem we can cause up and down the Rhine. I think Carmston is a great map. I've got a farm going there. Oh, water, yeah. Well, for Carmston, I'm going to be setting up my own personal. I don't want to stream on the Tuscany hills because that's kind of CG. That's kind of Lee's thing, and it's his map, and he's paid the sub for it to be like a persistent server. So I don't want to kind of steal that and steal this thing, you know, and do the Tuscany. But Carmston's what I'm going to be doing. I was going to do it tonight actually before I figured this out, but I figured this was too good of an opportunity to pass up. I was going to capitalise on it right now, so everyone else's enjoyment. Why was my retarder not on? That's just great. Anyway, yes, sorry. Here we go. So we started down in Basel here. I know I've kind of some of it's been done because we're already part of the way through. We started in Basel and we're going all the way up through Strasbourg. We're going to go to Mannheim. Where's that? Mainz, Koblenz, Bonn, Düsseldorf, Arnhem, and then we're going to end up in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. So I mean, as you can see, it's all the way across the map. It's pretty much like north to south. It's going to easily be 1,000 kilometers, probably 1,500. I genuinely don't know. We'll find out at the end. If anyone sticks around to see what I get, I'm trying to get the best score. We have like a leaderboard, so this will be fun. Remember to call to arms streams with McDiz. Bus business. Yes, I do remember the call to arms streams with McDiz. They were great. I haven't done a stream with McDizzle for too long, to be honest, buddy. Way too long. That's something I'd like to do. I know he streams on Twitch now as well as YouTube. I hope to be streaming on YouTube. This is kind of a necessity. Unfortunately, I had an issue with my verification on YouTube, so I was unable to. Why am I not able to move? What is going on with this bus? What have I done here? I'm in the parking. Oh, of course, the parking brake is on. My goodness. I need to be in bed, not driving a bloody bus around. Okay, let's. I know I went the wrong way. I know. We're just gonna go with it. Screw it. Am I even going the right way? Oh no. Yes. Okay, we'll just go with it. Screw it. Don't you dare cross in front of me. Thank you. Oh wow, what is that? That looks cool. Is that like a cathedral or something? That's really cool looking. We're not going to what? Is there no lights here? What the hell? There's no lights. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think we're going through Cologne, which is a shame, because it looks incredible in this game. And the cathedral's there, and it looks amazing. This game, I tell you, there's actually, I'd forgotten you know him. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten that. Of course, he's from the LWU. Of course he is. Because you know he's doing so well for himself. You know, like this on YouTube and Twitch, and it's been so long since I've played with Dizzle, and I always supported him and I always watch him, but I've just never. It's been so long since I've actually done a stream with him. We'll have to get on to Red Dead or something. I think I kind of miss it. Maybe do like a call to arms for old time's sake. Maybe a few of us can jump in on that and have some fun. That'll be fun. That'll be good. I do miss that. I do miss those times. So we'll see what we can sort out. I'll see if he's busy. Does it take a long time to get from where you are to Netherlands? Are we on McDizzle is here? You know, I think we might be. I'm not sure if Mr. Water is. But yeah, we definitely are. McDizzle, okay, just in case you don't know, McDizzle was where we have a Red Dead Online server. You know, it's a GTA Red Dead Online server, and that's where I met McDizzle. In fact, before his YouTube channel took off, I was the first person to ever stream with him, and we did some YouTube stuff. Must have been end of 2020. It was during lockdown. I think I may have gone through a light there, but fuck it. So, yeah, it was during lockdown, and I helped him with his YouTube, and we did some streams going to Mexico, going to Guam, and then a few months later he launched his YouTube for Reels, my god, and he's just done so well for himself. I'm so proud of what he's managed to do, and the consistency is the biggest thing for him, and fair play to him. He's absolutely smashed it, and I've always just fully supported him. But yeah, I think most of us are actually, mate. The scenery in this game is modelled a lot better than SCS. though. Well, with all the tags ASMR, but the first thing I saw was you crashing into a car. Well, you know, everyone has accidents. I mean, I'm on the road for a long time. I suppose you could say that maybe I'm getting a little bit tired at the wheel if you really want to. If you want to roleplay a little bit, I mean, it may be in the tags, but, you know, crashing is a sound, right? It might not be a very relaxing one, it might not be a very peaceful sound, but it's still a sound. Some people might go for that, you know. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I noticed some more comments, guys. I'm going to read them in a second. I'm just trying to, I'm trying not to crash into the barricade right now. It's very hard to read a chat and try and drive a bus, especially this frigging bus at the same time. Okay. Where are we even going? Mannheim. Okay. How far? 178 kilometers. Oh, Christ. All right. And this is like stop 2 of 8 or something, so this is gonna be going for a long time yet, guys. How long does it take to get from where I am to the Netherlands? I would say, educated guess, at least another couple of hours. I did a route today. Okay, so here's the story. My stepdad, I think he's just turned 70. He never touched a game since the 80s, since I think it must have been the Atari, maybe. I think River Raid was his thing in the 80s. And we got him a PS4 a few years ago. It must be a good sort of 3 or 4 years now. And we got him Train Sim World on the PS4, and he'd never even held a controller in his hands before. That's how far back we're talking now. Like we're not talking joystick here. We're talking like full-on PS4 control, like DualShock. And it took him a while to pick it up, but you know what? I've never seen anyone in Train Sim World with a level higher than him. I think he's level 300 and, I don't know, it's got to be like 360, 370. I've not seen anyone that plays TSW with a level that high. He plays it every day, and for anyone that doesn't... I'll get back to you in a second, I'll just finish my story. What was I saying? Yeah, so he's got the highest level I've ever seen, and he plays it daily, and I've never seen anyone just be so into Train Sim. I know a few people know the story, but his grandfather, a guy called Sandy, was driver of the Flying Scotsman in the 1950s and 60s. So my stepdad used to actually ride on the Flying Scotsman with him in the cab, which is just I'm so jealous. Like, I mean, it's good because like we get the free tours and stuff because it's technically family, so that's cool. But for him, they brought the steam train out, Spirit of Steam on TSW, and for him that just meant the world to him. You know, being able to go back and revisit that route and play the steam. And then recently they brought out the Glasgow Edinburgh route, and of all the things, that's the route that my I suppose my great grandfather, I suppose you could say, if you really want to say it that, yeah, I suppose technically he would be, wouldn't he? Step great grandfather. That was his run on the Flying Scotsman. He used to run between Edinburgh and Glasgow in the 50s and the 60s. So being able to put the train on that route for him, and just to see his face going up and down that track, and it's the same track, you know. I mean, it looks a little bit different these days. It's updated and obviously it's modern. But just to see his face light up, being able to run on that route, knowing that's where the exact, you know, the one-to-one scale, that is the route he took, you know, with his grandfather, you know, 50, 60 years ago. It was just something else to see it, man. It was so nice to see him, you know, just to be able to experience that with him. It was just absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's my story time over. But the point is, I've got him into Fernbus now as well. So. I you know, being on a track is one thing. On a train track, it's just point A to point B, and you have the track. And obviously, there's more to it than that, I know. But like driving a train is a bit different from driving a bus. And for someone who has, like, you know, arthritis in his hands and doesn't know, you know, how to use a controller properly, as far as like having a wide open field of movement, like being able to move a bus is a lot different than a train, you know. But I was over at his place today, sort of helping him out with the game, and just to see how proficient he is, it's quite shocking. I was actually blown away. He's a better driver than me, I can tell you that much. He's absolutely a better driver than me, riding these coaches. The scenery in this game is modelled a lot better than the SCS. I'm going to hit the barricade. No, I'm not. SCS games. So by that, do you mean like Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator? Because if that's the case, I agree. I mean, I'm kind of jealous of PC gamers that get that. I wish that I could play those two on my PS5. The only way I can do it, I don't have an Xbox. I know it's browser based with GeForce Now. There is an app for smart TVs that I could do it on, but to be honest, I've heard it's not the best. I've heard there's a bit of latency, a bit of lag. So I think it's going to be something I have to kind of miss, and I'll just stick to stick to Fernbus for the time being. But I agree, the graphics are a lot better in this game, and the towns are bigger too. I've noticed, because in the SCS games, I know it's mostly based on the motorways, and you get like a block maybe, and like a block or two of like industrial for the cities, and then other than that, you can't really travel anywhere else, as far as I know. So I do agree that the scenery's better in this, because you actually get to go through the towns and through the cities, and I mean, they're not modelled. Oh shit! I mean, this game obviously it's 1 to 10 scale. It's not 1-to-1. It's not like TSW, which is 1-to-1. I'm not sure the scale of like an ETS, but it doesn't feel like it's too small. You know, it takes a good time to get around here. It doesn't feel like it's too truncated or like shortened. So they've done a pretty good job of that one. And like you say, the scenery is just it's second to none. You know, you put the snow, the rain. I mean, the rain's not as great on the PS5 as it is on like the Xbox version, for example. I know they have better rain right now, and I don't know if that's like a limitation of Unreal 5. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, it's a feast. And you know, the route we're doing today, the Rhine, there's a reason we've set this up. You know, there's a reason that Tony, Northlander, set this route up, and it's because it's particularly stunning to look at. And when we're getting into that, you know, region of the map now, we start to get the trees. And I know I've watched maybe 1 or 2 people actually run this route already. I mean, some of it. I mean, it was very long. I think Lee did a stream of it, if I remember correctly. I think he streamed it live. I do remember watching his version of this. I think he picked a slightly different route though, and went sort of the wrong way. I think it sent him through Dortmund, and that was because he picked a Flixbus route rather than a shuttle bus route. I've gone for the shuttle route today just to make sure that we don't, you know, run into that issue. I think. Yeah, we're getting very close to Mannheim. That's great. We must be getting ready for a rest too. I know the game's going to start pestering me soon to do that. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, I should be resting now, really. I'm actually ahead of time. So I may take the rest. Whoa, where did they go? the van just sort of vanished into thin air. Just gone. I mean, rather that than them hit the barricade. I know that was an issue. It's not modelled. I'm glad I don't stream. I just watch you guys stream and have a laugh while watching. Yeah, mate, that's what it's all about. And usually, I do. What the hell is this? I know I usually just like to watch people's streams and banter in the comments. Yeah, I have to admit I do that a lot. But I think for this especially, I don't normally stream. Like I said, I don't normally stream this. I've done a couple, maybe. But I had to do this. I had to do it and try and do it live, just to see if I could do it in one stretch. Because I hate myself that much, apparently. And I just want to torture myself for 3 hours. But, I mean...
Sonntagsfahrer.
Oh, I'm a Sunday driver. Well, thank you, mate. Maybe you'd like to have a go at driving this double-decker. My God. Oh, we're back to the single lane again. I've noticed there's quite a few of these. I'm supposed to be stopping for a rest, but I'm nearly there, so I don't know if I should, or whether I should just continue. I might take an early rest and see if they'll let me do that. Are there any services before we get there? Let me just check the route. Where are we? Hang on, 1 second. Where are we? There we are. No, I've just passed the services, so I don't think I'm going to have time to do a rest. But that's okay. We'll just take a rest at the next opportunity. And then, I don't know, is it still bugged? I don't know if they fixed that. Vivian told me the rain effect will be coming in the next update. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. I will believe that when I see it. Vivian's told us a lot of things for a lot of games, and then they don't seem to happen, do they? Let's just say, that's putting it kindly. I don't even know how something like that happens. I mean, I know on tourist bus, there isn't there isn't any rain period on the windscreen. So I don't know if that was a limitation of Unreal 4 or not, but that's never been patched in. I'm hoping at least that will come back when they fix Fern. I mean, they promised the tourist bus is getting patched. I have no idea if that's going to happen. We'll see. We will see. Here we go. I mean, they promise us a lot of things, don't they, Mr. Water? I mean, did you watch his? I mean, you must have seen the video on the Fernbus DLC update. You know, never mind fixing the game. Let's just sell another £20 a bloody bus park, and then not even mention what the fixes are going to be when they do actually fix the game, and not even mention the date when the patches come in. Let's not worry about that. Let's just shill some more bus packs to people to fleece them for even more. Mate, I had so much to say about this to Lee. At some point, I'll go into it. I don't want to be too bitter. I don't like to bring that out. I know I do that a lot on in the comments on people, you know, people's chats and stuff when I watch, you know, on the YouTube streams and stuff. But I'm trying to not translate that onto my streams. I don't think that's too fair on Fibian. I mean, I don't know if you saw the end of that video. He gave us a very aggressive bye-bye. I mean, it was pretty much like, bye! I mean, I don't know if he's been watching. I mean, I've said for a while he's probably been in the comments, you know, reading the chats when we've been having a go at him. So, I don't know. Maybe he's got a bit of an agenda against us, I don't know. But he did seem quite aggressive and quite short-tempered in that video, especially towards the end. I also like the fact that he only showed us one of the buses. He told us what they were, but he didn't actually show any other ones. He just showed us the VDL. I think it was the double-decker. I forget the actual name for it. Oh, very interesting thing. This bridge here, that's a bridge for animals to cross over the road. It's not a bridge for humans or for traffic. Which I thought was really cute. I ain't going to totally smash into something here, but yeah. I really like the scenery in this game. They've done a really good job of modelling, you know, all the different areas and the different regions. It's really good stuff. What are we waiting for here? I'll make them wait. I mean, you can really see we're in the heart of Germany here. I mean, my god, these graphics. It's, I tell you what, it puts on the road to shame, doesn't it? I mean, the frame rate's taking a bit of a hit, but wow. This might be my favourite looking part of the map, actually. It's absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Very impressive. Oh, off we go. Yeah, you can stay in traffic, you can stay in the lane and wait. It's your turn now. Okay. Oh, this journey's getting to me already, I can tell. I can see Mannheim in the distance, so we're nearly there. Watch me just break the speed limit. Why not? Can't believe they're doing bus DLCs even before the game is fixed. I mean, the day-night cycle needs fixing, the flashing textures need fixing, but here we have bus back coming. Do you know, if Fibian had just come out and read that exact comment on his video, I would have just applauded him for that, and I would have said, you know what, I'm not happy about the attitude, but at least you're honest about it, and at least you're upfront. I mean, he basically said that anyway, didn't he, in the video? That's essentially what he said. He said, we have all these fixes coming, but for now, really, let's just focus on the DLC pack. And I mean, really, what more could you say than that? You know, at the end of the day, it tells you everything you need to know, really, doesn't it? But yeah, the day-night cycle, that is a big issue. And basically, for anyone who's not familiar with that, if you start a route during the day, and it transitions naturally into the night. You get this really weird effect where everything's illuminated and the sky's black, but the trees and the ground are like bright light, and it's just weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just weird. Obviously a bug. If you start a route at night, oh my goodness, there are cops. Yeah, I'll be very careful. If you start at night, everything's fine. Everything's perfect. I was going to, well, I wouldn't do this run at night because what would be the point of there'd be nothing to see, you know, it'd be just dark. But I was going to do a night run originally, but I changed my mind and I thought I'll do this during the day. It was recommended to do it, I think he said 11:30 a.m. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's because that's when the traffic is really bad and he wants to mess with me. I don't know why you recommended 11:30 in the morning. I can only assume it's because the end time will be, you know, the end time will be kind of maybe sunset. I don't know. I don't even know how long this is going to take, so it'd be very interesting to find out. Okay. So this is, oh, I know you can drive the NPC vehicles. I wonder if you can drive the trucks too. Water, do you know if you can do that? Because I just passed a MAN truck and I'd be very interested to see if you can actually like drive that down the highway just for fun. Very curious to know that. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Whoa, what did he keep me waiting for? He's just going to disappear from in front of me. That's just marvellous, isn't it? Okay, well, we get to this stop. We're going to have a look and then see how many stops are left, and I can have a sip of my coffee, because my goodness, I need it. Brickers. Oh, there's really nice scenery in this game. There really is. So much to see in all the towns. Is that the stop I'm going to? Oh god. Okay. This is convoluted, isn't it? Okay, let's go around this way. And then we'll go and check these passengers in. And then see where we have left to go. As we get deeper into the Rhine Valley. There we go. Hang on a minute. Why is there a coach? Is it parked in my bay? Oh, we need to take a break. I'd love to take a break, mate, but why is there a bus right there? Okay, let's get these guys checked in. As well. There we go. Yep. Everybody on and off. Oh, yeah, we're good to go. And then we'll have a look at the schedule and see what we have left to go. There's no checking in at the stops with Flixbus, because obviously it's not the Flixbus route, so I don't have to worry about doing that, and I won't get points for doing it either, because it's not an option for us at the moment. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, great. Perfect. Oh, that's everyone. Okay, great. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Who's upstairs? Oh, yep. Lovely. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna have to back up, aren't we? Let's just have a look at the schedule. Yeah, I missed a break there, but that's fine. I'll just take a break at the next opportunity. I'll take it before we get to Maine instead. I don't think I can do it here, can I? I don't think they'll let me do it. I might take a break now, actually. Before we press on. Maine, Koblenz. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit left to do, isn't there? Really. Let's see if they'll let me do it now before we start. I don't think it's gonna. No, it's not gonna let us do it. I wasn't sure if you had to be in the designated area. Fabian's latest video is bye. I'm glad you noticed it too. I don't think it was just me. They can only drive the AI cars at this game. Well, I mean, it's technically it's an AI truck, isn't it? I mean, it's not an AI car, but it's, you know, it was a nice idea. Okay, let's put this into. Okay, and on we go to Maine. Mainz? Maine? I don't know how you pronounce that, to be honest. And with my accent, it's not doing it any favours. Whoa, I need to hit the bus. Oh my god. Okay, right. This could get messy. This could get very messy. I can hear them talking on the bus, but there's no subtitles. There's only subtitles when they're having a go at you. So I'd love to know what they're saying. I really would love to know what they're saying. Oh. Cool. Oh. Yeah. What time are we on? 15, I can't read that number, 38, so it's 3:30 in the afternoon. So hopefully I set this to real time, so it's actually set in April. So hopefully when it gets to about 5 PM we'll start getting the sunset. And I can only assume that's why it was recommended to start, you know, when we did start at 11:30 AM, because maybe by the time we get there to Rotterdam, we'll just be getting to the night time. We'll get that sunset over the Rhine. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? Hey buddy. Oh, Mr. CGD. Hello Lee, how you doing, mate? We are attempting the Rhine Valley Challenge on Twitch, which was supposed to be YouTube, but that's not an option for tonight, I'm afraid. So we're going with Twitch, and then I'll send it over to YouTube for pre-recorded content. But at least I'm here on Twitch. It's better than nothing. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for dropping in, mate. I appreciate the support. We're in Mainz at the minute. No, we're not. Sorry, we're in where the hell are we? Hang on a second. We've just left Mannheim. We're on our way to Mainz. I don't know how you pronounce it. My accent's just mangling it, mate. But we're going there anyway. We're having a lovely chat about Fabian and Aerosoft and all the usual suspects that we talk about in your streams, mate. And what a lovely time we're having. Excellent stuff. Good luck with it. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I just finished up on the farm. Lee, whilst we're talking about the farm, maybe would you mind just having a look at your settings? I can't access your farm, the CGD farm, when you're offline. I don't know whether that's like an option that needs to be ticked. I'm not really sure, but I was looking for it in the list last night, last night, and it wasn't showing up. There was an Elm Creek one. I don't know why that was, what the hell that was. I don't look like an empty farm to me, but I couldn't find the Tuscany one in the list. Maybe that's just me typing it wrong. But maybe just have a look at the settings for that and see if it's set to be like a persistent, because I couldn't access it. I wanted to go on and do some contracts and stuff for you, get a bit of cash in the bank, you know. So maybe have a look at that. If not, no big deal. It's not a problem. But it would be cool if, obviously, if we could get on it, you know, whenever, and just get some jobs done. That would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, mate. No rush. Just let me know. You know, either it'll be in the list or it won't. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was just something on my end. I don't know. But I couldn't find it. But it's okay. I've got plenty to catch up with. That's just something to do. I don't really want to start my own farm unless I have to, you know. So I'd rather be able to just jump on and add a bit to the community farm. You know, get a bit of cash in the bank. I wouldn't want to mess anything up too much, you know me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're in the Skyliner today, so I do apologise if I'm bonking into anything. It's not going that well, to be honest. We're trying. We are trying our best. Trying to read the chat while driving this thing's a bloody nightmare. Yes, we have been talking about our wondrous friend, Mr. Fabian, and his very aggressive bite. I can't even replicate that one. It's so aggressive. I've never heard him so angry before. I don't know. I swear that he's been watching us. I'm in the wrong lane again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh my god. No, don't hit me. Stop. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we are. That's alright. Oh no. It's alright, it's not like on the road. I'm not going to get an imaginary fine in this one. I've been doing contracts today. I've rolled it over to October, harvested the sunflowers and brought some chickens. Oh mate, that's brilliant. Yeah, I was wondering, because obviously the sunflower header wasn't working, and I swear blind, I thought maybe you just bought the wrong one. I didn't realise that it wasn't grown. You know, but it's fine as long as it's done. Maybe we won't be growing those again. You know, let's put something else on that field, maybe something a bit more straightforward. I don't know. I've forgotten. I know we had a plan for that field. I just can't remember at the moment, mate. It's escaped me. It really has. Go around the serpentine in the Skyliner. No. I did that when I first got the game. I came across it by accident. I didn't know it was there. I didn't plan to go down that route, and I ended up. And every time I try and do a route now, it directs me away from the serpentine. It puts me on that north road above it. I don't know how I got onto it in the first place, to be honest with you. And it scared the hell out of me, to be honest. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. And it was in the Skyliner too, because that was the main bus I used when this game came out, because I thought it was really cool. But mate, I won't be doing that again. Mate, Joe, maybe we'll do that another time. But I did actually set a route up today. I set my stepdad up on it for a laugh. What I do is I set him up with some routes in the timetables, and then I'll leave him to it, and then I'll see him again either during the week or next weekend, and I'll go over there and I'll see how he's gotten on, you know. And I set him up with the serpentine. Well, I tried to anyway, so we'll see how he gets on with that. He'll get the shock of his life, won't he? Oh my goodness. Maybe that's a little bit mean, but you know, as I said earlier, he's so into Fernbus at the moment. He's 70 years old, everyone, 70 years old, and an absolute pro at Fernbus. He's better than me, to be quite honest. He's miles better than me at driving this. 70 years old and he's an absolute pro. Absolutely obsessed with it. Okay, I'll let me get onto this. Yeah, they'll let me in. Thank you. Very unlike the typical AI in this game to actually let me onto the lane. That's very generous of them. I still haven't gone for a rest yet. I need to really do that next time we hit services, because they're going to start clobbering me for it otherwise. Hang on. See, there it is. You need to take a break. Why am I not surprised? Yeah. We'll see about the serpentine. I'll think about it. I'm pretty sure I rolled it last time as well. Pretty sure I did. There we go. How are we doing? Oh, these graphics. I tell you what, the game's not perfect, but as I keep saying, compared to anything else on the PS5, just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I did some night routes in the snow today over at my stepdad's. Oh, it's a police check, and I hadn't done any. Oh my god! I hadn't done anything in the night, in the snow, I should say, before in this game. Not properly, anyway. I did a route in. I can't remember where I went now. I think it was through Switzerland in the snow at night time. It's absolutely beautiful with the lights. Just uncomparable to anything else on console. I mean, you know, compare it to on the road, Lee. I mean, you can attest to that one, mate. Because I know it tries to do a similar thing to this with the scenery, but my goodness, compare this to that. It's just night and day, isn't it? You will have fun with that. Sounds awesome, especially at 70. Yeah, mate, 70 years old. We bought him a PS4, you know, 3-4 years ago. Got him into TSW. He's level 300 and something, 360, 370 in TSW. Unheard of. I can't think of anyone that's that level in TSW. Plays it daily, every single day of the week. Plays TSW. We'll take a rest here too as well. And now he's into Fernbus, and I mean, you know, I know people are getting into gaming older and older these days, but for someone, like I said, who's got problems with arthritis and this, that and the other, and all sorts of health issues, and as an escape for someone like him to be able to play a game like this, I thought, how bloody wonderful is that? More than worth the cost of getting a PS4. At the time, a PS4. Now he's got a PS5. He got the upgrade. It absolutely loves it. How do I take a break? It won't let me. It won't let me select it in the menu. That's weird. Can I go down to it? What the hell? I don't know how I'm supposed to take a break. Can I? What the hell? I know in Fernbus, if you sort of go to the next tab and then go back, you can kind of go up to it. I'm not sure why I can't select take a break. That's weird. Is that something people know about on the shuttle bus route? I don't know. Well, we'll have to leave it, and then hopefully it won't impact the score too much. Did you see that truck pull a backwards wheelie? Vivian, were you watching? Yes, mate. Absolutely. It was the fault of the truck. It totally wasn't me like bashing into it. Absolutely not. What's this? I think it says 7 seconds on the phone. I'll do the setup for Elm Creek. But let me change it back on my phone. Have you turned your engine off? No, mate. I had the parking brake on. I had the. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, hang on a second. Sorry. Let's go. Okay, yeah. Turn the engine. Course. There we go. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Let's try that again. Yeah. Apologies, guys. I didn't even think of that. Absolutely turn the engine off. Silly me. Yeah, turn it on. Engine off, neutral. Door. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, I didn't think of that, mate. Good call. Oh. Well, I know on the Fernbus routes you can kind of R1 and R2 the tabs, and you can kind of scum it to work. It just doesn't want to do it for some reason. I can't select the brake. Maybe you can't do it on the shuttle routes. Maybe it's only on Fernbus routes. But the option's there to do it, so it's a bit strange that you can't. Yeah, not to worry. It's no big deal. I think it's because I'm doing it as a move right with R1 and move back. Yeah, it does. Do you know what? It won't let me do that because is my engine actually off? Yeah, I'll lock it. Let's try locking it. Yeah, brake is on. Let's try again. Let's try that. Yeah, R1 and L1 don't do anything on shuttle routes. And the reason I'm doing it on a shuttle route is because Northlander obviously recommended, because it was taking, I think it took someone through, was it you, Lee, that took you through Dortmund, and it took you off track a little bit. So he recommended doing it as a shuttle. So I tried that, and obviously it seems to have locked me out of doing the. Well, do you know what? That's fine. We'll just go with it. Hopefully it won't impact the score too much. We'll see. Let's just go with it. I don't want to sit around here for too long. Let's just crack on. Bit of a weird one though. Yeah, that's a bit strange. I'll maybe. I mean, I would mention it to Vivian, but I don't really see if it'll get sorted, to be honest. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's probably the least of their problems, you know, considering they're so busy trying to sell us more buses rather than actually fix the issues in the game. Let's not get into that one again. My goodness. You sent me a magical mystery tool. Yeah, wait, I saw the Dortmund thing. I was reading earlier. I wanted to make sure I have all the settings, have them all set up the right way, you know. And I even started 11:30 AM like he recommended, shuttle bus route, but obviously that seems to have busted the brakes. I mean, I'll put it on TML's. I'll put it on TML's Discord channel server, but I don't think it's not getting fixed anytime soon, is it? Let's be honest. We know where we're at with Aerosoft these days. I mean, come on. Let's just I'm sure we can make up the XP. Maybe not crashing another 10 times. That would be great. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many things have I bashed into already? My God. It's been a long time since I've driven the Skyliner, but I wanted to do this in style, you know. Really do this in style. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, let me know how you get on with the family. Like I said, it would be nice to just hop on every now and again when I got a bit of free time. I'm useless on my own farm, I never know what to do. So, I might as well help the rest of the it's the SGD community now, isn't it, really? And then see how that gets going, see how long we can keep that farm alive for. And hopefully over time we might get some more people jumping on it. I know Codex reluctantly said he's going to show an interest in it. So, we'll have to get Dave on those horses, mate. I've told him already he's gonna be riding the horses around, riding the ponies around for us. So that'll be fun. Since he claims he can't farm, so let's see if he can ride a couple of horses around the field. For my entertainment mostly, let's be honest. Oh God. This trip's getting to me, mate. It's, oh my God. How long have I been alive for? 1 hour 11. Is that all? Jesus Christ. It feels like I've been on the road for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm doing silly little things like nudging the barricades and bonking into... There you go, there's another one. Oh, Sunday driver, okay. Yeah, do you know what? I'll let him have that one, that's actually fair. It is Sunday after all. Oh, I know it's Monday morning now. Never mind. Just go midnight on a Monday morning. Sunday drivers. If I have time in the morning, I'll sort it. If not, I have to do it after work. But honestly, don't worry about it, mate. I'm just mentioning it now because I keep forgetting to mention it to you. I was meant to message you earlier about it, but it completely slipped my mind. So I do apologise for sort of dropping this on you now, like whilst I'm in the middle of a stream. But I thought, you know, if I don't say it now, if I don't bring it up now, I'll probably forget again. Then it'll get to tomorrow. So yeah, just have a look at it. If for some reason you can't, then that's fine. Obviously, we'll figure it out. No big deal. Where are we now? We are in Mainz. Oh, we're finally in Mainz. Okay. Oh, we're on Route 420. It's interesting. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can actually find the right way into the bus bay this time. We're not going bloody backwards like I did earlier. Some of these layouts are really confusing when you actually get into them, like trying to figure out where to park and which way to go around them. Quite confusing to say the least. And when I get to Mainz, I can have a look at the schedule and see where else we have to go after this. Obviously, we're going to end up in Rotterdam. Hopefully we won't get funneled through Dortmund on the way. That would be advantageous to us. That's going to take another however long to get around there if need be. I mean, I'm just going to follow wherever the GPS takes me, to be honest. Let's trust the game to know where I need to go. Although I'll probably regret that in all honesty. Oh, okay, here we go. My God, the amount of clips I'm going to be able to get from this. The amount of weird stuff you get on some of these routes with this weird AI. Inconsistent, I think, is the best term for it. Sometimes it's on the money, you know, sometimes it actually behaves itself, but other times, like, Lee, the very first turn when I started the game, I pulled out of the depot, got to a junction, waiting for the right, went right on the green, and immediately a van came out and T-boned me. I don't know if water was around for that, but I wasn't best pleased, to be honest, mate. Was not best pleased. I think I'm supposed to go. Oh God, which way do they want me to go? I can't even tell. This mess of roads. Hang on a minute. Oh, where do they want me to go? Do they want me to go right? I can't even tell. How do I get round there into that? Do I have to turn right here? Is that what they want me to do? Oh Jesus. I think they want me to turn right, but I mean that. What the hell is he doing? What? What on earth? How did he get like sideways? I bet I'm going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Okay, well we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. I'm not going to argue with it. What on earth was that? Bloody Sunday drivers. These truck drivers, they think they own the road, man. Vivian really needs to think of a better navigation system. This Navi has taken me the wrong way many times. Yeah, I mean it's not even that he's taken me the wrong way. It just looks like a weird spaghetti junction of lines. I don't know where exactly they expected me to go. They wanted me to go like straight ahead and left at the same time. I'm sorry, but that's not exactly the most intuitive navigation system. Surely they can do something with that. I mean, this is straightforward enough. It seems to have fixed itself now, but they wanted me to turn around and come back on myself, go back the other way. Not really sure, to be honest. Just stayed out of bed now and sorted it. Should be good to go, Gav. Oh, you didn't have to do that, mate. Seriously. I mean, I appreciate it, but I'll tell you what I'll do. Whenever this is finished, I will find out in a minute when I get to the stop. When I finish the stream, I'll just hop on and see if it's all good. If it's not, I'll maybe drop you like a Discord inbox or something. I won't pester you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to harass you at, whatever time AM it is when I finally get off this. But I'll let you know if it's working. It should be, hopefully be good to go. Okay, they want me to turn around at the end, don't they? I think it will bug me otherwise. Yeah, I know. Do you know what, Lee? I'm the same. I totally understand that, but don't go out of your way for me, mate. Seriously, it's fine. It's fine. Your farm's not going anywhere, but I think I see what happened just earlier, by the way. I think they wanted me to do this. But on the other road, on the bridge there, I think they wanted me to do a turn and then come back on myself. But why would I need to do that? Why couldn't I just turn left? I don't understand why they felt the need to send me in two different directions. But either way, here we go. We are at Mainz. Okay, brake. Doors. Okay. Whoa! Here come the God rays. My God, they are. Yeah. I hope I don't get caught having to drive under those. I've just realised the time as well. It's going to be like sunset, and those bloody God rays are going to be right in our face the whole way, aren't they? I can just tell what's going to happen already. Express checking all these guys. I'm not going to spend too much time with it. I love this express checking. 3 people. All that for 3 passengers. Okay, well, fine. Bloody waste of time, to be honest. How is this? I hope Mr. Watts is doing well. He's been watching me for quite a while, mate, so must be desperate if you're watching me after midnight, I tell you. But I do appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Oh, of course. Another bloomin' red light. Vivian loves those sun rays. Surely he knows how blinding they are and needs toning back a bit. Mate, play the game for more than 5 minutes at, what time is this now? 20 past 5 in the evening. Play this game for more than 5 minutes after 5 PM and you'll pretty much know that it needs to be toned back a bit, to put it lightly. And literally half the time you can't even see where you're going. It's a little bit too, and don't get me wrong, they're lovely. I appreciate the lighting effects. I think it's a nice touch. Like it's don't get me wrong. This is not on the road like radioactive fog of doom. Like we're not going to disappear into it. I appreciate it, but you know, it's a little bit much, isn't it? Let's be honest. A little bit much. Tell you what, playing this game, it makes it a lot harder to go back to OTR. I know I've said a lot about that game tonight alone. Like, well, I said I wasn't going to do it, but you know, you were so passionate about these simulators. It's hard not sometimes to just get into it, you know, and just have it out, and just get it off your chest. But, I mean, you know, having said that, it could do with toning down just a little bit, I think. As you can see, I don't think you can quite read it from there, but we are on route number 69, the Rhine Valley Tour. Oh, what a tour it is on the highway to hell. What a tour. Okay. Oh, lucky. The lighting is great, but has its faults. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Unreal Engine is it's a different beast compared to Unity, isn't it? But it has its drawbacks, obviously. Oh god, here we go. Look, you can see it just starting. It's teasing me. It's a bit of God Ray 4 play there. Just peeking through the trees, threatening me. Don't worry, I'm sure we're going to be abused by it very shortly. Oh, here it comes. Oh no. It's behaving itself at the moment, though, to be fair. Oh, hopefully we'll get away from it when we drive over here. I'm not sure what direction we're driving in right now, but it's away from them, so I'll take it. These little slip roads, I always end up smacking into them. It's very hard trying to keep this bus on course and not just whack into something. I think that's more saying, you know, about my skills as a driver rather than the actual game, though, because generally the buses control very nice in this game. To be fair, I have to give it credit. They do control as a driving game. It is quite pleasant. And I control. I mean, I'm not on the wheel right now. I'm on a DualSense PS5 controller. You know, it just feels lovely to drive these buses. The way, the feel of the, you know, the physics, and when you brake, you can really feel the wheels under your, you know, under your feet with the haptic feedback in the controller. I mean, I think it's haptic feedback. It's very subtle. So I mean, I have to give it credit, you know, where it's due. I won't just, you know, crap on a game for no reason. I mean, if it's justified, absolutely. But this game, for all of its little niggles and faults, as a driving simulator, it's pretty spot on, to be honest. Oh, lane. Need to take a right here. This, I tell you what, anyone, mad props to anyone who can put up with this and do the whole thing. This is an endurance, to say the least. It's an endurance test. Whether you're driving it flawlessly or, like me, just making a bit of a balls up of it, you know, the distance is still the same and it's still a bloody long. And for anyone to be able to sit there and do this in one sitting, my hat is off to you. You are a bloody legend. You deserve all the props for it. And I hope I get a decent score at the end of it, Lee, so I can go on the leaderboards there. We need to have a leaderboard. Do we have that yet? I don't even know if we have that on the Discord. We need to really have a leaderboard of the maybe like top 5 or top 10, or I don't even know who's finished it, but I know there's a few that have done it. I felt like I was slacking a little bit, and I thought, you know what, of all the things I could do, this is probably going to be the best thing I could put out there, is try and get this challenge done in real time with no messing about, no dodgy editing, no like fumbling the numbers. Like, let's just get on with it, smash it out, as honestly as possible, as accurately as possible, and let's see how we get on. good weekend. Got a bit drunk, a little bit drunk, Lee. I was reading your comments in Dave's stream last night. I mean, I know he was. How far down that bottle of gin did he get in the end? I could tell you were probably a little bit tipsy in the chat, but you seem like you're having a great time. So fair play to you, mate. And it's just a great game. I really enjoy driving. Yeah, it really is, mate. It really is. Oh, this is a controller. It's an awesome job. Much better on the road. Don't get me started. On the road, Lee. I'll address that thing about 24 hours in just a second, mate. I have something to say about that. Leaderboard. Yeah, in the next end of the month. Yeah, great. And then, do you know what? If you do a challenge every single month, I would happily do that every single month and give it my best shot. Maybe stream it, maybe just, at least record it and stick it out there on YouTube so people can watch it back and make sure that I'm not doing anything dodgy, Legit, completely legit. Yeah, I'll happily do that, mate. As far as the on the road controls, yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. See, this is what I get for looking at the chat. Oh, that's going to hinder the score a little bit, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Well, I might as well just carry on what I was saying now, yeah. I was going to say it controls better than on the road, but I mean, as you can see, nobody's perfect, especially not in the Skyliner. Yeah. On the road, it's not as bad as it used to be, really, honestly. The physics are shit. The physics are better than they used to be, I'll give it that. I didn't, had on the road for a little bit, never really played it until more recently. We got stuck into it, but it's, compared to what it was, it's night and day. But behind this, it's a million miles behind. Whoa, was that a tree in the middle of the? No, it's like a bush in the middle of the road. That was a bit weird. The other week I was driving down here. I think I was in outside of Berlin, and there was like a random car bonnet in the middle of the road. And I went smack into it because I couldn't have time to react. And I went smack into it and the bus jumped about 15 feet in the air and sort of spinning all over the place. It was absolutely wild. I wish I'd saved the clip, to be honest. It was hilarious. It's on my stepdad's PS5. I'll have to go over there. I'm over there on Tuesday. I'll have a look, see if I can get it off there. It's absolutely hilarious. I was pissing myself laughing. The bus literally jumped about 15 feet in the air and spinning all the way down. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't know why there was a random car. It lost its car bonnet. That was a little bit weird, to be honest. I'm gonna have to set myself a rule now where I only look at the chat when I'm either at a junction or a light or something where I'm not doing 80 miles per hour down the motorway, because that wasn't pretty what happened just then. I mean, to be fair, that should have been a write-off, shouldn't it, really? I mean, it's my own bloody fault, really. Oh, dear. Oh, Lee, what you were saying about the 24-hour stream. I mean, I don't think I would have the stamina for this, but if you were to go from one point of the map, say, I don't know, say Rotterdam or Amsterdam, and then go clockwise around the whole map, all the way around on the furthest route possible, following all the towns to get back to Rotterdam or Amsterdam or anywhere like that, or you could start anywhere really, couldn't you? First of all, I don't know how long that would take you. Probably days, to be honest. But you should maybe. I mean, I don't know if I could do this, but you should probably consider doing something like that. Maybe set it up as some kind of charity stream, or here come the bloody God rays again. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! I'm gonna be able to see in a minute. Yeah, if you could set up maybe like a lengthy stream and do it, donations open, or have like a tip, like a PayPal tip, or like a fundraising page or something that people can go to and then and donate to. I think that would do quite well for you. I think it would get you a nice bit of attention on your channel, and you'd be doing obviously something for a good cause, and it'd be bloody hilarious to watch you try and keep going for 24 hours straight. I mean, I suppose you could have people do it in shifts, but really you want to do it for the full length, don't you? The full 24 hours. Something to think about anyway, it's a nightmare after playing. I did a truck driver review today. It took me a while to get used to, again, with that steering. Yeah, I saw your truck driver review, Lee. pretty much the second it went live. I just happened to be on YouTube and it popped up, so I gave it a watch pretty much straight away. Yeah, good stuff. I'm glad. I've got to say, I'm glad I didn't grab it on the sale. I think it was about £17 in the PlayStation spring sale, and I've got to be honest, after watching your review, it does look good, but I don't know if it's £17 good, if you know what I mean. Under a tenner, absolutely, mate. I would probably jump on that just to mess around with it, really, but I'm not sure for 17 quid, bud. But I mean, you know, I know you said to me before it's quite a decent game. I don't know how it's compared to on the road. I know it's more of an arcade and it's very short journeys and everything, but hey, it doesn't have any fog, does it? You know, there's no radioactive fog in truck drivers, so it's got that going for it, right? So yeah, good review, mate. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Ja, jetzt
Am
noch
I speeding?
Flügel
Oh yeah,
beheben
just
ab.
about. Fair play. What's up, bro? Oh, hey, trucker. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in, Truckman. I appreciate it. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're doing great. I'm not sure what time it is for you over there now, mate. It's midnight for me over here in Wales, in the UK. So I'm guessing about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening for you. Good stuff. Hope you're doing well anyway, bud. Have you unlocked all cities yet? No, mate. No, mate, I haven't. I'm working on it. I've done a good chunk, but I've been working, to be honest with you, mate, I've been working on my stepdad's map, and that's not an excuse, like, to say, oh, I couldn't be asked to play the game. I have been playing it, but not on my profile. You know, I've been giving him a hand to get, you know, first of all, to get himself to level 4 and get all the cities unlocked, and then just kind of working around and setting him up with routes so he can unlock a lot of the stops for himself. Because I think a lot of the ways in the menus are a little bit confusing for him, so it takes him a little bit to kind of get his head around everything, so bless him. So I've been trying to kind of help him out, and I think today we pretty much cracked it, but now I'm trying to put a bit more time into my own save and try and get as many of the cities. It would be nice if you could have the yellow line like in Euro Truck, you know, like to show where you've been on the map, and then when you finish the map, then oh god, here come the card race again. And when you finish the map, you know, you could like maybe get a trophy or something like that, a bit of progression, because there isn't really a lot of progression, is there, in this game, other than just XP gain. And I mean, that's good, but it's not, you know, it's not like having an empire, like a business empire, and buying different buses. And I know tourist buses got that, but you know, tourist buses isn't quite fun bus, is it, as far as like scope, scale? So it's a bit of a shame. Oh god, here we are. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to get away with it on the whole route. Ah. I mean, it's a little bit much, isn't it? It's actually not too bad at the moment. I can just about see where I'm going, but it's not the best. Definitely needs toning down a bit. Luckily, because it's Unreal Engine, it's the lighting is like physics based, so like if the lighting object is blocked, then the sun will be blocked. Or at least its rays will, so I was lucky. It's not too bad. Maybe I can use that truck to kind of block my there we go. It's not too bad if I aim down a little bit. I can kind of block out the sun. Oh god, there it is again. Yeah, I'll catch up on the chat in a minute, by the way, guys. I'm just getting to this stop. Every time I take my eyes off the road, I end up smashing into something, so get to the stop, have some more coffee, have a nice sip of my coffee, and then carry on. How's my fuel doing, actually? Can't check the fuel gauge because it's locked, it's hidden behind the wheel because they haven't got a gauge on the screen, so that's another thing we have to take care of. I know I'm going to have to refuel at some point very shortly. Maybe they'll let me sit here for a second. Have a look at that fuel gauge. Oh yeah, below half. It's just on the left there, under that main speedometer. It's just on the left side there. You're just about. What are you doing? What on earth is he doing? Just pushing past me in this bloody truck. Thank you very much. Yeah, just about see it there on the left. We're okay actually, about halfway. So I think we're okay for now. I will stop somewhere and top up. I have to leave you on. Get some sleep. Your dulcet tones will be my ASMR as I drift off. Oh, Lee, thank you, mate. I appreciate you stopping in and dropping off. And I apologise for dropping that thing about farm sim on you during the stream, but I appreciate it, mate. And you take care and you have a great night, buddy. I appreciate all the support. And good night to you, bud. You need to join me and keep me chatting while I'm driving, bro. It's 6:36.
Wann machen wir endlich
Yeah,
mal Pause?
well, shit, I can't rest. The game will not let me rest. Because the flipping thing's broken on the shuttle route. I literally cannot rest even though they're telling me to. I mean, I'll try another rest stop, but really it's not gonna work. There we go. Alright. Let's try and... Oh god. Koblenz. Right, let me catch up on this bloody chat for a minute. I do apologise, guys. Good seeing you, Lee. Yeah, good night, mate. Take care, buddy. Almost crashing with these sun rays. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but it's only going to get worse until that sun is gone, and the sooner it goes, the better. To be quite honest with you, bud. There we are. Let's have a look. See who's coming on. Okay. What have we got? I had to restart Alaska. My game got corrupted. Oh, in SnowRunner. Yeah, I had a problem with my save. It got. I think it was because I joined one of Fat Cat's streams. We did multiplayer. Well, until it went tits up. We did multiplayer SnowRunner, and for some reason after that my save just wasn't functioning properly. It just would not load. I kept getting errors and sort of weird things happening. So I'm not really sure if that's a similar problem to what you've had. But I had to start a new game actually, which wasn't great. But I mean, what can you do? You know. There's always something, you get a decent bit of progress and then you have to start all over again. I didn't very much appreciate it, to be honest with you. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Oh god, how many more? Oh my god. Okay, we've got Koblenz. Are we in Koblenz now? Yeah, we must be. Bonn, Düsseldorf, Arnhem and Rotterdam. You know what, I'm feeling positive about this. I think we can do it. The ETA arrival time in Rotterdam is 8:40 AM, so that's going to be that's nearly 24 hours in game time. I started at 11:30. To be honest, I've been kind of hopping between them. I went to Wisconsin. I wanted to do the trucking map, the logging map in Wisconsin. It's an absolute nightmare. That's fine. Absolute nightmare. I cannot progress in that map at all. I'm glad I've got pretty much all the DLCs to go between, to be honest with you, to try and do something else, because I can't even do like the opening missions on that one. I just keep getting stuck. I need to get the off-road tyres. I think what I actually need is to do some multiplayer, to spam some missions out to get some XP, because I noticed I joined Dandog. I joined Dandog's channel yesterday to help him with SnowRunner because he was new to the game, and we were playing for a couple of hours with Battletone Tony Sales, and I gained about a level or two just helping him doing the same missions that I already did in where's the opening? I can't remember. Michigan? Is it Michigan? In Michigan, in SnowRunner, the opening map. So that was quite handy. So that's a good tip if you're trying to get a level up. I need the off-road tyres. I think it's like level 8. Well, no, it's level 10, I think, for off-road tyres. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. But yeah, I feel for you, bro. Alaska was terrible. Alaska nearly killed me with all of the different terrain in that map. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I do tend to hop between them, so I don't tend to settle in one. I don't think I finished any 100%, certainly not on this save. I did on PS4, but it wasn't on this profile, it was on a different profile, so I can't import it, so I had to start fresh, which wasn't ideal, to be honest with you. You beat Alaska. Yeah, absolutely, but that is just pissing annoying, and the game's been out for 3 years, so like, why is it so difficult? Why is it so hard for them to code the game properly so you don't have to like start your whole game again? That's a weird one. I can sympathise with you, but I really can. But for me, it seemed to be an issue with the multiplayer, and something happened to my save when I joined a multiplayer game. So just maybe be a little bit wary, or maybe have a separate one if you're going to join people's sessions, just in case, because I wouldn't want you to, you know, I wouldn't want you to mess up your save again and have to do it all over again. Maybe just pick a different map. You know, maybe go somewhere else. If you have the DLCs, maybe go to one of those maps instead. And, you know, do something a bit different. Don't go through Alaska again. It's too pissing annoying, to be honest. I wouldn't do it. It's bad enough the first time. Be live tomorrow at 8 AM. Yeah, I did see you stream it, you stream your dash cam, don't you, bud? I watched, I tell you, I jumped in the other day and you were streaming. I had like maybe like a minute or two, so I didn't say anything, because I was literally in such a rush. But I wanted to see what you were, I didn't know if you were streaming a game or you're trucking or what, and I jumped in and you were streaming your dash, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. You know, I watch a lot of YouTubers vlogging truckers. I don't know if you watch guys like Trucker Life Gaming or Alex Nino. Alex Nino is a really cool dude, you know, the guy that lives in California. And he has the I think it's a Peterbilt, I think he has now. And he takes his son on a lot of the routes, and I love his vlogs, bro. I love the way he has the GoPro, and then he kind of edits the videos together, and I just love watching his videos. I think it's fascinating. I'm fascinated with American truck culture, and to be fair, European truck culture as well. But it's so alien to me, the way that you guys do it in the US, and just everything's so different. You know, the way the trucks look, and the sounds, and obviously the environment. It's just absolutely brilliant. I do love watching that kind of content, so I definitely think by live streaming, you're onto something there, man. And I would continue with that, you know, and I think you could do well with it, to be honest. It certainly interests me. I can't speak for everybody else, but it's certainly something that I enjoy. But I've never seen it live, so that's why to me it's interesting. Why is he parked in the middle of the bloody road? Oh, is it? Okay, it's fine. I couldn't see the light. King says I started on hard mode. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, well, I wouldn't recommend starting on hard mode, but if you want a challenge, yeah. I don't know why I would have said that to you, to be honest with you, because I would have been very hesitant to do that. It's just because it's so hard with the way the trailers work and the way the cash works on hard. I rely on things like the recover option, being able to sell the trailers back for the same cost that you paid for them. Little things like that. I think for a game that expansive and a game that sweaty, yeah, don't play hard mode, bud. If I actually did, I don't remember saying that to you, but I apologise if I did, because that was a bad call on my part. I tell you, I wouldn't recommend that one whatsoever, unless you're really like experienced with the game and you really want a challenge. But yeah. That doesn't sound like something I would recommend, so I don't know, maybe at the time I thought it was a good idea, but I wouldn't recommend it, especially if your game's going to corrupt, you know, and you've wasted all that progress. Oh my god, look at these god rays. I mean, yeah, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but you try driving it and then having to see through it, and the little blinds you can pull down, it's just, oh shit. Blood for the blood gods. Yes. That's the coolest thing they've ever said, by the way. That was ridiculous. How nice is this, though? Look at this. The Rhine. Right there on the left hand side. I think that's the Rhine. It better be. That's why I'm here. And there's the train. Okay, so there's the train tracks. If anyone plays Train Sim World, TSW, and has the Rheinstrecke or the Rhine-Ruhr routes, then you'll be very familiar with this scene, because this is the exact same scene. You can even, and I'm risking it here by trying to drive in third person, but that's the exact track that you run on. So if you've seen this before, that's probably where you've seen it. I know I have, which is why I was very pleased when Northlander recommended this route, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that's brilliant. That's just the same route that I've done in TSW. But yeah, absolutely stunning. You know, the thing we'll have to do is we'll have to do another challenge where you do it in reverse, and then why am I saying this? And then do it from top to bottom. Go from Rotterdam down to Basel, and then see how that goes. See if it's different. You know, running it back to front. Maybe start in the night rather than around lunchtime, and then see just for something different. I wouldn't be in a hurry after this. This is killer. This is absolutely killer. I mean, how long have I been on the road for? I'll check my time. I'll check my time in a moment. I dread to think. It must be coming up on 2 hours. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on.
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
Oh, you're welcome. Give me a break. Alright, my son will join me on August 8th. That's great. That's great. Sticking with Alaska, yeah. Every 8 AM. Is that, no, buddy, of course you can promote your stuff, buddy. You even if you were promoting your like a game stream, I would fully support that, dude. But the fact that you know, you stream the real thing, I mean, that is just, for me, that's just completely different. You know, that's just awesome. No, absolutely, you plug away, dude. I fully support what you're doing there. You go right ahead. Anyone else, please plug your stuff in my chat. Absolutely. I'm gonna put a link in the chat later for anyone who's not in the SGD Discord. I know a couple of people have come in and have been interested in maybe doing the farming. More than welcome to join us. We are looking for willing farm hands for the community farm. I know Lee streams it a lot. With permission and respect, I may also stream it now and again. I don't want to steal Lee's thunder. I think he does an amazing job. He's done so well for himself. I wouldn't want to kind of steal his thunder, especially not on YouTube. But we'll see. I know I say that this was meant to be a YouTube stream tonight, and obviously, kind of by default, I've had to Twitch stream this, or I'll send this over to YouTube when I'm finished, because I want to preserve this challenge and have the whole thing. I'll send this over probably tomorrow, and then whether in future I'll be streaming on Twitch or YouTube, I don't know. But if anyone plans to watch my stuff again, maybe sub, if you don't mind, maybe sub to my YouTube. It's literally just not much on it. It's just a few clips and stuff. I was thinking about migrating just for the viewership, really. I think it's easier to gain on YouTube to a certain extent. If you just search KingAurelian, you'll find it. I think I'm in a couple of the Discords. I've plugged it. I don't try to plug stuff too much. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing anyone's thunder by streaming, you know, similar stuff to anyone else that we watch. You know, I know we have our own community thing going, and I know we all support each other. But I thought maybe originally stick to Twitch and keep it like its own thing. But I'm just kind of curious. I might try some streams on YouTube just to see how it goes and see if can gain any traction. But after this, I don't know. I really don't know after this. Anyone that tunes into me doing this kind of stuff for 3 hours is enough to put you off for life. I'm just lazy. I hate editing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I understand that, bro. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to download it and ship it over to YouTube, and that'll be the end of it. It's not live, but I'm here now, so make the most of it. Yes, I do play Farm Sim 22. But yeah. Trucker, Water, you know about the community farm, right? Lee's farm, obviously, of course you do. Trucker, we have a Farm Sim community farm on it's CGD's farm. We've put it in Tuscany, in Italy, in the Tuscany Hills. It's amazing. It's an amazing map. It's huge. I've never seen so many fields in my life. But it's a community farm. It was supposed to be available offline when Lee's not streaming. For some reason it wasn't working. I mentioned it to him tonight. Oh my god, I can't see a bloody thing. Oh come on, what is going on here, mate? Yeah, I've made a point of mentioning it, and I think it may have been sorted now. I'm going to jump on and check after we finished with the Rhine challenge just to see if it's working. But you should be able to jump on there anytime, day or night. Do some work on the farm, do some contracts, whatever you like, really. Just help out a little bit. We're all contributing. We're all using the same money pool, so just something a bit different that we can do together. And I thought that was a great idea. And Lee's going to stream it, and I might stream it too. We're all kind of in it together. So, yeah, Trucker, it's in the Discord, mate. There's in the SGD Discord. I think you're in there, aren't you, bud? If not, I can't remember if you're in there. If you're in, oh my God, look at that! It's beautiful, but very hard to see, at least on my TV. Trucker, I don't know if you're in CGD's Discord or if you're in Fat Cat's. I think you're in Fat Cat's Discord, aren't you? Let me know and I'll hook you up with CGD's Discord. All the information about the farm is in there. There's a passcode you need to use to access. But once you're in, and you're welcome to jump in and take part if you wish. More than welcome. Anyone's welcome. I'm not going to throw the password around in the public chat because I don't want randos joining, with respect, but I'll put it in the Discord. Anyone in there is a friend of ours and is more than welcome to jump in and participate. So that's something we can definitely do. And that's the 24/7 thing, but you know, anytime. I'm going to hit something in a minute. Send me the info. Yeah, I'm in Cats. Okay, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. If I'm available, I'm happy to jump on, you know, at various times. I have a weird schedule at the moment. I'm kind of around at all hours, really. So we'll figure something out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun times. It's got game chat. I have to tweak the settings a little bit for that because it's quite low, but the game chat works great. It's cross-platform. I don't know if I can't remember if you're Xbox or PlayStation, but it's cross-platform. You can easily join. Oh my God, there it is again. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it looks like I'm in the bloody desert, doesn't it? It looks like I'm playing tourist bus. Where am I? Oh my God, I'm miles away. Alright, 100 kilometers out of Bonn, and we still have to get through the night yet as well. What time are we on? We're on 8 PM, and we're going to be estimated arrival 6 AM. It won't be. I can't rest and I can't skip the time, but it's probably going to be around, I reckon, about 4 or 5. Unfortunately, I can't skip the clock to the arrival or departure times because it's a bit buggy on the shuttle bus version, which is something I need to report, so hopefully it won't affect the score. That looks so nice. Oh, we're going to have the weird sky though. It's going to be like dark and light at the same time, isn't it? It's going to go weird. We'll see how we go. We'll see. I can already tell what's going to happen. I take it that's not patched yet, water. I don't think so anyway. 10-hour break, yeah. PS5, how much? 10 bloody hell, dude. Well, I mean, I'm sure that PC is going to run, it's going to run Farm Sim a lot better than my PS5 is. I can guarantee you that. Dude, that must be a hell of a rig, dude. What spec have you got in that? If it costs that kind of money, that's mad, dude. Look at that sky. I tell you what, that is absolutely stunning. For all the crap I give this game, and then you get a view like that, and it makes it worth it. It just totally makes it worth it. Oh crap. I knew that moment wasn't going to last. I had a little thing going there, a nice little thing, and no. That's my stream for you. World's worst bus driver. Oh God. That's me not paying attention. That is. Where are we going? Yeah, Bonn. Of course we are. That's alright. Oh. Why are we pulling in over here? Actually, you know, I think I should refuel as well next chance I get, because I think we're getting pretty low. Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely need to have a break. If they'll, I mean, this. I don't think they're gonna let me. I don't think they're gonna let me have a rest. Oh, oh wait, I got away with it. Never mind. Never mind. When let's have a look. 1 hour 55 I've been live for, so that's 2 hours, and we're maybe halfway, 2/3 of the way through. Oh my god. What was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking? Oh crap! Oh, that's alright. Nope. Ah, you better wait. He nearly went into me then. Oh, still going. Yes, I know I need to take a break. I've had this pop up like 10 times now. I know, I am well aware. It won't let me. Oh. I mean, I call myself the world's worst bus driver. Like, it's no exaggeration. Honestly, I'd be a write-off by now if this was real life. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it to the first stop, to be fair. Oh no! Excellent, excellent. I love the little details, like you can hear the phones and stuff in the background on the passengers. That's a nice little touch. Oh no! That truck's gonna slam his. I knew he was gonna slam his brakes on. I knew it. 1 terabyte RAM and 20 terabyte. Oh my goodness! 2018 Helios Predator game. That's still a pretty good joke. My rig is old, but I'm like a 2014 Lenovo like laptop. I mean, to be fair, I use it for editing and like post production projects and commissions and things. I don't really use it for gaming. I'm sure it could probably run Truck Sim if I wanted it to. I just don't really want to sit in front of my laptop. I'd rather just play in front of my TV, to be honest with you. Yes, which I didn't use old semi-truck. That's cool. We need to see your rig, dude. That's cool. Do you have it? I take it. It's not in your truck, right? That's got to be like a home thing. Like, there's no way you're carrying a however many grand dollars PC like in your truck, right? Maybe you do. I don't know. That's awesome though. That's really cool. What does that say there? I can't even read that. Tools time. I've not seen that before, to be fair. Tools time. Yeah, it's doing that weird thing with the night sky where it's black and everything is lit up, and it just looks weird. I'm sure if I could rest, it would reset because it fades out. I'm sure it would fix the. I wonder if changing the weather. I wonder if that changes it, if that fixes it. Let's try changing the weather. See if that fixes it. Does that help? No. No, it doesn't help. Yeah, that's a weird bug. I don't know what's going on there. Never mind. Does that help? No. I guess that's just a visual thing. Okay, well that's no big deal. It just kind of, you know, I kind of like the way the nighttime looks in this game. It's just a shame that you can't have it transition properly. It's a bit weird. Oh well, amber gamble time. I mean, as far as I know, there's no fine, so I would have gotten through it anyway. I mean, it has a look to it, I'll give it that, but it's not the correct look, and it doesn't normally look like this, obviously. But it is what it is, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Let's keep going. It does look strange, doesn't it, with the lighting not matching up. I think next time I'll actually do some night driving. I think that would be quite pleasant to look at, because this is weird. Maybe if I'd started at night time and then gone through to the evening, that would have been better. But you know, it is what it is. As you can see, we're in Cologne. Absolutely beautiful in this game, Cologne. It's spot on. The cathedral is there in all its glory. I think I just caught a look at it earlier then when I was scanning the camera, panning the camera around. Yeah, there it is. That's the bridge. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Of course, that's at home. I would have hoped so, buddy. I would have hoped so. I'm thinking of building one for the truck. Yeah, you could do. Use an old microwave for the case. That's a good idea, right? That's a really good idea. That'll be funny too. I'd love to see that, like a homebrew, kind of like a home build. That would be really awesome. I like the nights because you don't have those blinding god rays. Yeah, I love the night in the snow. I don't necessarily like it as much when it looks like this because obviously that's not what it normally looks like at night time. Normally nighttime is, you know, it's nighttime. It's dark, right? This is not dark. It just looks like daytime with a black sky, and that's fine, I guess. But it's not supposed to look like this, obviously. Although, do you know, at least I can see the scenery like this, so I guess it's not all bad. Look at that with the houses, and I know they've got to name those houses with the colours. I know they have. I don't know what it is. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it looks lovely. Watch me hit a light now because I'm messing around looking at the cathedral again. Oh no! Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Lovely. Have you pre-ordered Space Engineers? I haven't. Only because I have a bit of superstitions towards pre-ordering stuff these days. I'd like to wait for the reviews to come out before I purchase anything on console, and obviously you've been burned a lot with console releases not being great, you know, when it first come out. I can pre-order it like, you know, maybe like 24 hours before or something when the reviews are out for it. Maybe then I'll think about it. But Dead Island 2 is out on Friday, and bro, I've been waiting, what, 12 years, 11 years, more even longer for Dead Island 2, and that game's leaked out, so people are already playing it, so I know it's decent. And that's already pre-ordered for me. Like, I've got to have it. I've got to have that game. And I know a lot of people in our community want it as well. I know Fat Cat wants it. I think Lee might want it. It's just, you know, it's not cheap. That's the problem. There's so many good games out, you know, at the moment, and it's just trying to find space to kind of cram them all in. It's a bit of a shame, but I had to have Dead Island. There's no way around it. I would have to. I'm going to be streaming that. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming it. Maybe co-op if anyone's interested. I don't know if anyone here is interested in the Dead Island 2, but please let me know. I'll be happy to play that online. I think that will be absolutely hilarious. Even my my other half is looking forward to. My missus is looking forward to Dead Island 2 as well. Very much so looking forward to it. I think she wants to play it, really. I think it's more so than me, to a point, so... But I've been waiting so long, I'm so excited. I'm so bloody excited to get my hands on that game. It is disgusting and brutal and just hilarious. It looks incredible. It's in LA, it's in Los Santos with freaking zombies. I mean, it's just... What more could you want? And I just hope that it's as good as it looks like it is, because it looks like they've really done a good job with this one. So we'll see. I know this is not the stream to be talking about Dead Island. I'm very much aware of that, but I am very excited. Whoa!
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
You're welcome. I've forgotten about it. I hadn't forgotten about it. Look at my uncle, Gary Baker. I have sources through him as a famous son. Oh, I will do that, buddy. I will look that up. I have to do a route in the snow. Yes, absolutely do a route in the snow. Nighttime, bro. Nighttime. Water. Sorry. Do a nighttime snow. Not fog, not full on thunderstorm. Sorry, not thunderstorm. Not a full on like I can't remember. It's setting all the way to the right with the fog. Don't do that. You can't see. Just a regular snow, falling snow in the night time. Start at night time, so you don't get whatever the hell's going on here with this. It's just weird looking sky. I don't know what's going on here. It's a bit weird. But yeah, it looks great. Looks great. Highly recommend it if you're into night routes. I find them more relaxing. You know, I find just throwing on a nighttime route with the snow so chill, and the ambience is quieter too because there's less traffic. And you don't have that kind of noise pollution you get in the city during the day in this game. You get a lot of like chatter in this game if you parked, you know, during the daytime. In nighttime, it's just silence and just the traffic, and it's just oh shite.
Hey, das war ein Blitzer.
That's the first one we've got. Okay, one of them got me finally. It's about time. Amazing. You may see snow in my stream tomorrow unless I get lucky and it misses me. Oh, it'd be great. We haven't had snow over here yet in the UK. It's, well, we had a bit in March, February I think it was. But we're missing out again. Sometimes we get snow in April, May. It can be quite bad. But we've missed out on it this year, so it would be nice to see you enjoying it at the very least. I guess you get lucky and it misses me. No, buddy, embrace it. Embrace the snow. Embrace the lovely weather. You know, it's only going to be around for... I'm not supposed to turn here, am I? No, I'm in the wrong lane. Of course I am. Well, I'm still going to wait. Oh, screw it. I'm going to go. There's no traffic here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Why did I wait that long? Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I won't make that mistake again. Oh god. It's like the car was racing to hit me, like it wanted to hit me so desperately. Tentin was on about this in his stream last week. Don't know whether it's night or day and the sky is just black with no stars. Well, I mean obviously it's night because it's what time is it? 9:18 PM in this game. It's clearly nighttime, but it's not. It doesn't, you know. Oh my god, the ground texture there. That was a bit weird. But it's obviously not accurate. There's something wrong with the way it transitions because normally nighttime in this game is just it's you can't see anything. It's black. You know, the light source. It's Unreal Engine, so every light source is from an actual physical object. So if there's no like if there's no lights or like headlights or like lanterns or whatever else or windows or whatever else is projecting light, there's no light in the game, and sometimes like especially at the bus stops it can be like black. Like it's really hard to see what's going on. For some reason it doesn't do that in this game. It doesn't transition right. It's strange, very strange. But you know, it's okay. At least it looks alright. It just doesn't look accurate. Obviously nighttime is meant to be like dark, so it does look like a weird mix, doesn't it, between the two? Very strange. Very slow, but it usually stops in February. Started in October last year. I'm still getting on off. You forget my job. No, I know, buddy. I know you do the heavy haulage stuff. That's cool, by the way. Also on your streams, because I know that sometimes you say you have like escorts and stuff, like cops or whatever. Like, are you able to show like what you're actually transporting? Like, are you able to show the load? 'Cause that would be nice to see what's actually on the truck. Yeah, that'll be quite interesting for anyone watching, you know, just to see what you're actually transporting. That'd be quite a cool little thing you could do. I don't know if you plan on, like, editing your videos down or just leaving them as live streams, but still it would be nice to see, you know, for anyone that's watching. Why do you jump like you're in space on this? What is with that? What is with that? It's weird. Whoa! Whoa!
Grüezi, bitte sehr.
Oh god.
Wohin fahren Sie nochmal? Ich bin hier ja
Can you tell this route's getting to me a little bit? Well, there's like 2 people. Okay, great. Was it really worth coming all the way here for 2 people? Honestly. Honestly. Right, onward. Oh, don't want to do that. Have a quick sip of my coffee. Nice. Poster pixel last load. Oh yes, yes, yeah. I do believe I saw that, buddy. I do believe I've seen the. Oh, doors are open. Shite. I do believe I saw the images in the Discord. Yeah. Now that you mention it. What a cool job. I mean, I know everyone says like truck life isn't easy and everything, and I totally can see why it's not, but. I don't know, maybe like just the kind of the isolation kind of gets you after a while, like if you're on the road for, you know, days on it. I don't know if you do like trips like, you know, away, I guess you must do, but like, does the isolation get to you? Because I mean, to be honest with you, I quite would welcome some sort of peace and quiet sometimes, but I don't know about you, buddy, I don't know. If you have a big family too, that might be quite a nice, advantageous part of the job, you know. It's just a small tractor. Oh, that's cool. I better stop where one person got on. I mean, what's the point? I mean, really, they could have gone somewhere else, couldn't they? In all honesty. Oh, there's this one. Got in the right lane this time. Can you tell I'm not a driver in real life? I wonder what might give that away. I'm out 2-3 months at a time, and you get 2-3 months. Oh my god, seriously, you're away from home for 3 months. That's mad, dude. So you must literally go like coast to coast all over the shop then if you're away for that kind of time. That's crazy, man. And what, are you in your truck the whole time, or are you like, do you have like hotels or motels or stuff like that? That's crazy. 2 to 3 months. Wife and 3 kids. Oh, bro, they must miss you, dude. That's a long time. I was thinking maybe like a week. You know, like a week at the most, but 2 to 3 months, that's... God, that is a long time. What is going on with that ground? It's almost like the floor is conflicting with whatever texture is on the ground underneath. And it's like, you don't see it from... Oh, no, you do see it. You do see it. Look at that. That is weird. That is very strange. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you see... What? Okay, that's weird. That is weird. I can't explain that one. Are we still in Bonn, by the way? Like, where are we? Hang on, where the hell are we? Bonn. Oh Christ, we're still there. We've still got 3 stops left. Oh my god. Okay. Mid to west coast. Mid east to west. Yeah. That's a long way. I saw the map. Second home. What, is that your truck cab? Is that your second home? Because I tell you what, 2 to 3 months like it would be to me. Wow. Yeah, I saw the map. You posted the map with all the dots on it, with all the locations. Like, you were going all the way over the shop, like all the way across the country. That's crazy. I mean, that cannot be easy, right? Surely not. If you join tomorrow. What did you say? 8 AM. Is that 8 AM US time, or is that 8 AM UTC, UK time? Because if I tell you what, bro, if it's 8 AM UTC, no can do, buddy. if it's US time, yeah, because that's like 1 PM for me. So yeah, I'll tune into that, dude. I'll come have a chat if I'm around, buddy. I should be around tomorrow afternoon. I'll come have a little chat with you in your chat, in your on your Twitch. I guess it'll be Twitch, wouldn't it? Yeah, no problem, dude. Just hey, you're showing me support, buddy. I will happily return the favor, dude. Anytime, my friend. I really appreciate it. Let's have a look. USA, 5 PM. Oh God, Yeah, I saw a photo of your cab, and I think I saw a PS5, and I think the microwave. I'm gonna refuel. I'm sure I need it. Oh god, yeah, my fuel's quite bad. Let's refuel. Yeah, I saw your PS5. I saw your I saw your. I think your microwave. I saw a lot of stuff in the image that I briefly looked at it. I think it was showing. I think it was showing off the PS5. I think, if I recall. I vaguely remember it, dude. It was a while ago. 8 a.m. USA. Yeah, that's like 1 p.m. my time. I think that's cool. I'll be around, dude. I'll pop in and out for sure. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up because I think I need it. Although it's gonna cost me, isn't it? It's gonna cost me score to do that. Probably shouldn't do that. You know, we've got half a tank. I think we'll go with it. Neutral. What am I doing? There we go. My god. Okay. You can tell this is getting to me, guys. Like, oh my god. I just realised that refueling actually docks your score a little bit, and I'm trying to go for a high score here, so probably not a good idea to be refueling too much if I can help it. You need to take a break. Yeah, no shit, dude. How many times have they asked me to do that now? No. Oh, yeah, it's on yellow. That's good. We're okay. We're okay. That was lucky. I was like, crap, wrong lane. And I was like, no. Red light. I was like, no, it's yellow. Whatever, it's fine. We're still here. Düsseldorf. Nice. 127 kilometers. Oh, Christ. Okay, right, well, buckle up. Buckle up, everyone. Well, I think we have 3 stops to do. I think it's Düsseldorf, Arnhem, and then Rotterdam is the final stop, and then we'll see how we do. Just for the record, I know I keep talking about getting the high score. I really don't think that's such a big problem with this map. I think it's more finishing it and actually surviving it, because this is absolutely nuts. Where are we at? 217. So yeah, I mean, what more can you say, really? What more can you say? Crazy, absolutely crazy. PS5 decided it wanted me to play. Oh, did it just like turn on itself? That's weird. Maybe like you hit a bump or something and it knocked it on somehow. I don't know. I don't know how easy PS5s are to accidentally turn on. They're not like PS4s or PS3s had like the little the strip that like would always turn itself on. God. 2 hours 18. We're still going strong. What it, bro? I don't know how you're still awake. Like, this is a killer. This is an absolute killer. Where, technically, where are we now? We're still in, was it Bonn? Or have we moved on from there? Yeah, we're still in Bonn. My god. Okay, I don't know how. We've been here for ages. Alright. Let us go onward. Oh, yellow. I can go. Amber Gamble. I don't know why I keep saying that, because they don't fine you. Well, I know they have a percentage for following the traffic code, but I don't know how much it impacts your final rating. This is weird. Look at the water. It looks all like... Is it day? Is it night? Who knows? That's mad. Hopefully it'll... It's only 10 PM as well. There we can go. Oh, just made it. Just made it. We're alive. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, this one. Nice. Remote phone hit. Oh, is that what it was? Add someone to the stream. I could stream driving. That would be cool. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a thing. I guess you're on mobile. I can only assume that you can't like stream Discord audio through mobile. I'm guessing. It certainly wouldn't come through on your stream. I don't think Twitch supports that. But yeah, there's probably ways of doing it, like Mickey Mouse ways of setting everything up, you know. Maybe. Currently cooking hamburger helper and mac and cheese. Oh, you know, I could go for a mac and cheese right now, buddy. Oh, no, I'm going. I don't care what colour it is. Yeah, I could go for a mac and cheese, dude. 100%. Water looks like milk. Yeah, it does. It looks weird. I don't know, Truckman, if you've seen what this game looks like at nighttime, but proper nighttime, it looks cool. This is not what nighttime looks like normally in this game. But it's still better than on the road, so it's got that going for it. I've got to go actually, I've got work a bit later. It's been great chatting with you. Catch you again soon. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate the support, dude. I'm amazed you lasted this long. I would have given you 5 minutes, to be fair. You take care, man. You take care, and I'll see you later, bro. Oh, dear. I'm surprised I've not lost my voice yet, to be honest. This is absolutely crazy. I was just planning to. Originally, I didn't think anyone would be watching. I was just gonna, like, between the towns, I was just gonna basically just mute and be quiet. But so many people, dude, have been so supportive this evening. I did not expect. I didn't even plan to be on Twitch tonight. So I've just wanted to chat to you guys the whole time, and I really appreciate it. But I'm not gonna have any voice left tomorrow. It's just me ranting about TML and Aerosoft and Fabian and everything else that irks us as a community in the sim racing community. Sim racing? Simulation. I mean, I guess it is racing. I'm racing to friggin' Rotterdam right now. Cat play. Cooking in my truck. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Do you have like a little stove, or is it like a microwave? Like, I mean, I guess a microwave counts if you're cooking in a truck. I'll give you a pass on that one, but I don't know. I guess you have like a little camping stove. I've seen Alex Nino with his little stove that he brings out, which is awesome. I'm not sure what kind of stuff you're allowed to use like in your truck, but it's cool. Oh, don't need to have that running. I'm just happily breaking the speed limit right now. Happily break the speed limit. There we go. Düsseldorf, Duisburg. Duisburg is one of my favourite places to go in on the road truck simulator, if I'm going to talk about that. I go Hamburg to Duisburg, then past Dortmund, and then do that run back and forth with the piggies in the cattle trailer, and that's quite a little fun thing to do. I mean, that game has its moments. Nighttime in that game is quite chill as well. It's not as good as nighttime in Fernbus, though, I have to be honest. That's Unity for you. Good stuff. Just wish the nighttime looked like a night. To be honest, it's very strange. 10:30 PM, and you wouldn't think it. My indicators are not working. That's just great. Okay. We are getting there. 74 kilometers. That's I think this is the high speed. Like, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, we're still. Oh no, that's alright. That's alright. We're still alive. I very nearly could have collided with something then. They like to come up behind me when I'm doing that. Here we go. I wonder if Lee's fallen asleep yet to my dulcet tones, as he puts it. Oh no! It's enough to knock anyone out. What is going on with the shadows here on the bridge? Oh wait, what is that there? Is that a stadium? Leverkusen Park. Oh, I didn't know those were even in this version. I know that on the Team Bus, the football Team Bus DLC, you can transport the teams to the stadiums. I didn't even know the stadiums were in this version. I thought they were just disabled. That's cool. That is really cool. I can't get a good look at it, unfortunately. Hey, it looks nice. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Here we go. I'm gonna wait until we get onto a clear straight before I start looking at my chat again. Yeah, this is not it. I know I need to take a break. I wish I could just disable that. I know there's an option for that, but I feel like I'm cheating the game almost by disabling options and things. Right, so, there we go. Nice. Anything that will run on a 1200 watt inverter. Yeah. Oh, electric. Oh, cool. Go ahead, tell someone. If you join, I'm not talking as soon as you come. Yeah, of course, dude. I'll just come in and say hello, and then it's up to you if you want to chat. You know, if you're busy, you might be busy, dude. That's all good. That's all good. Load tomorrow is a short run, about 500 miles. That's a short run, is it? 500 miles. What? Yeah, that's a long way. Shit. You know, that is like, for anyone in the UK who travels, you know, like my folks like to go down to Cornwall, and from North Wales to Cornwall is about 300-400 miles, and that's like a big expedition for them, like an 8-hour car journey. So for like 500 miles to be like, oh, just a short trip, 500 miles, I guess that's the US, dude. I guess that's a drop in the ocean compared to, you know, compared to some of the distances you guys must have to transport stuff around, you know. That's absolutely mad. I tell you what, I would struggle to stay awake. I don't know. I guess you have to get a lot of sleep on the road. Like I would be out. Like after that would just do me in. And that's coming from me as a non-driver. You know, the idea of just trying to stay alert for that kind of time is just crazy. And I guess your trucks don't go the fastest, I would guess. Oh, it's a giant rock. Oh, that's cool. Never seen that before. I talk too much. Yeah, brother, that's me, dude. I normally I'm really quiet when I stream and there's no one around, but once you get me going on something that I'm really passionate about, I get excited, and then I could talk for the whole of the UK, bro. I'm gonna be so dead tomorrow. Like I'm gonna have no voice left. I just rant about stuff just endlessly. Nope. Let's go. 5 to 6 hour drive. 300 miles. That sounds about right. I think in like a town car, I guess you could go it, like what my folks use. I guess that would be maybe about the same, maybe 7 hours, maybe 6-7 hours, following like the UK speed limits. I don't know what that is, by the way, but that's still a long time, dude. Again, I'm not a driver. I drive a lot in games, but not in real life. So I talk in layman's terms when it comes to stuff like that. And it's funny, you know, I notice a lot of 68 miles per hour. Okay, do that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've noticed a lot of us in the sim sort of driving community, driving sims, a lot of us don't actually drive in real life, and I think that's maybe where some of the fantasy of it comes from, is that, you know, you're doing something that you don't do in real life. Maybe it's more appealing I just find that really strange that there's so many non-drivers that are like really into sim driving games. I can only assume that that's part of the reason. Oh shit! Oh, what do I do here? Yeah, I'm going here, brother. You back up. You back up. There we go. You know your place, dude. Well, we're in Düsseldorf, so we've only got 2 more stops after this, so that's probably going to be another while, I would assume. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. My wife can't drive. Oh, there you go, dude. You can probably relate then. Maybe you can relate to it. But is your wife like? Does your wife play like driving games? Like my significant other doesn't drive either, but she's not into anything like you know, driving games. I play a lot of like racing and sim driving. I play a lot of Gran Turismo. Super into. I've had about 500 hours on Gran Turismo 7. Like I do a lot of driving in games. She's legally blind enough to. Oh, so it's like a medical thing. Okay, well that's cool. I know for some people like it's not a choice. For me, it's just partial laziness and partial, you know, good enough transport links where I don't really need to feel like I need to worry about that. But it's just so bloody expensive, dude. And like these days, like the roads, and my folks tell me this all the time. Like driving on the roads these days is nothing like it was 20 years ago. Like everything's just so much more dangerous these days. Like I wouldn't last 5 minutes, and I'd be upside down over a bloody hedge somewhere, so off a cliff or something. Like it's not. Maybe it's best that I don't, you know. Jeez, into Fortnite, Minecraft, Farm Sim, Farm Sim, dude. There we go, brother. So you got that. You got to get on the Farm Sim, right? Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts, brother. Love Kingdom Hearts. Oh my God, my son is like super into Kingdom Hearts. So I've never been like obsessed with it, but like I've played them all. You know, I have like all the collections on the PS4, so that's awesome. I still don't understand the plot though. I have no idea like what goes on in this game. So I just play it for the Disney stuff. I could care less about the other stuff. I'm sure a load of people, I'm sure most of the community feels the same way with the plot in Kingdom Hearts. Too convoluted, brother. I've been going 8 years in semi and things. Yeah, exactly, dude. 8 years, that's a long time. You know, I can't even imagine trying to just survive on the roads these days. Like everyone is so reckless. But I have vision problems too. I'm not going to discuss it like here. I can't bother getting into it. But I have my own reasons why driving would be a struggle. So I'm not legally blind or anything, but I do have issues with one of my eyes, which will probably make it a bit of a struggle. So I can relate to that. You know, I can relate to that, and I can imagine it would be quite difficult. Oh, there we go. Saved it. I've been driving it since I was 6. 6? What were you driving at 6? Was it like one of those little toy? Was that one of those little toy cars, like the little red plastic cars with like the yellow roof that you see all the kids with? Like I used to have one when I was like a kid. Those little toy cars. What were you driving at 6, brother? Like a real car or like a? That's crazy. Oh, speed bump. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I made it. Look at this tarmac. These roads are absolutely disgusting. I tell you what, the State Department needs to sort their shit out. Like, these roads, they need leveling, man. They're gonna piss all my customers off driving on this. Someone needs to get onto their council office, sort that out. Oh God, where are we? Düsseldorf. Right, we're getting there. Oh God, we're getting there slowly. Bloody killing me. Right. Bloody murder tone for this.
Hello?
Oh.
Ist das gültig?
And there's another one coming next month.
Hi, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Hello, bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
Hopefully it'll be gentle. The next one.
Hello. Bin ich hier richtig?
Oh
Tut mir
my
leid.
goodness. Okay, right, well that was quick. It was like 4 people. Joke. Absolute joke. Come on, close. I ain't got all day. I've noticed it looks a little bit less like bright now. It looks like maybe the lighting's kind of fixed itself to a point. That's weird. I never even noticed that. A 1994 Isuzu pickup truck, manual stick shift, and I got a 1994 Jeep Cherokee. Wow. So, by the time you were 6 years old, you'd probably driven more than I have in my entire life. That's, excuse me. That is impressive, man. That is impressive. And I mean, fair fucks to you, like, I couldn't imagine trying to drive a truck, like, just hauling that kind of weight, like, I don't know. I mean, if it's anything like SnowRunner, no thank you. I've seen some of the stuff that you pull. Some of the stuff that you tow, my goodness. No thanks. But as long as it pays well, I guess that's the important thing, isn't it? You know, money talks. Oh. 260 kilometers, give me a break. That's so long. I live in a small town where police don't care. They care now, I bet they do, bro. Clearly they didn't care. What, were you on the roads at 6, or were you like, oh crap. Were you on the roads at 6, or were you like, it's like out of the way, like on some like old building site or something? I don't know where they teach kids to drive. Like 20 years ago, or whatever it was. I forget how old you are, dude. I think you said you are, but I think I'm a little bit older than you, maybe. But I know we're similar age. Pretty sure you told me that a while back. I can't remember, bud. Oh, it's just because I'm not allowed that rest. This is what it does to me. How am I still going? Like, I'm all for like long streams and long game streams, but this is like a lot to focus. Like driving games are very hard to play for like really long periods of time. Oh, there we go. This is quite nice. That's quite nice here. I don't know where. Oh, that's quite nice. I can actually see it better from the cab view. There we go. We're at Düsseldorf, and we are on the way to Arnhem. I tell you what, these passengers have been very well behaved. They haven't really kicked off yet. I'm very shocked, considering my driving. Normally they would be complaining about every little thing, but I sorted them out before we left, so everything turned on, just to make sure. Okay, there's some weird glitching going on with the track. I don't know if anyone can see the weird glitching on the road there. It's a little bit strange looking. I need to check fuel. I think the fuel will be okay actually. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. When we get to the next traffic stop. Traffic stop? Lights. Traffic lights. My god. This is 2 AM. This is what it does to me. The next traffic stop. There we go. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, good. Shared Paxton truck 6 to 8k. Jesus, 6 to 8k a week. 6 hours. So 6 to 8k a week. And what's that after tax? Is it 6 to go? I think it's not 6 to 8k for post tax, right? Look, I'm sure they hammer you on that one. I'm shooting for a 6-hour stream tomorrow. Hey, if you can do 6 hours, good for you, bro. Without a break, that would kill me. This is killing me now. 240, this is killing me big time. And this is even real. This is a game as well. You should come to the USA one day for a couple of months and let you think, hey, you know, it could happen, buddy. I don't have plans for like vacation anytime soon, but who knows? Who knows? I'll tell you, only time will tell on that one. But I'll hit you up if it happens. I will, for sure. Bills. That's crazy. Well, yeah, to be honest, 1200's not bad if it's like post bills. Like that's not the worst. Like if that's just free cash, I guess that's okay. But I guess like if you're on the road for months at a time, like I guess what do you really need? Like, you know, if you kind of have your truck and you have all your comforts in your truck, I guess to a point you wouldn't need. Mind you, if you know, if you got a family at home, I guess obviously, you know, they probably need it more than you on the road, you know. So I get it. That's 6 to 8K, and then they hammer you that hard as well. That's crazy. But obviously it's a different world over there, buddy. For you know, compared to what it's like in the UK, it's not cheap over here either. But it's not. I don't think it's anything like that. Yeah. Look at these potholes. The bloody council here should be ashamed of themselves. Look at this. Look at the state of this road. That's got tarmac on it, and it's got a pothole. Absolute disgrace. There's like litter all over the floor. Like this place is disgusting. Like where are we? We're in Düsseldorf. It's shameful. Right, I could have missed the lights again because I'm ranting about the state of Düsseldorf. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. Oh wait, is this a two-way? Can I don't know if I can risk that. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I can't tell if this is a two-way street or if it's a. No, it's not. I was right to wait. Okay, thank God. Because you know a car would have come across and like T-boned me. At times are hard being away from. Yeah, well. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That is rough. Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, I've had you know, I'm not gonna read that comment out because I have more respect for you to read that out on stream. But yeah, I have a lot of family members where that's been prevalent. You know, including in my own immediate family as well. We lost my dad to that, my father to that a few years ago. So I can understand, buddy. Like that's rough. That is rough. I think the difference for us was with him, we didn't know how sick he actually was until it was like too late. So I think, if anything, I guess it was easier for us in a way. But yeah, buddy, that's rough. There's no jobs. Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like you have a decent job. You know, I mean, I know it's hard being on the road, but at least it's. I guess it's well paid. Is that well paid for where you live? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it's like in the US. But yeah, that's tough. That's a tough call, that one, buddy. Oops. That's not it. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I made it. Right. Okay. Back on track. Oh, we're still going. Yeah, oh well. Just reading that, buddy, that's like, you know, what more can you say? It's just the worst. Just the worst disease, isn't it? It's like literally it'll just ravage a family. I mean, you know, I haven't got much family left, to be fair, you know, due to that exact thing. So it's yeah, that's tough. That's tough, and you never get used to it. You know, it never gets easier. But I think it's important to just focus, you know, focus on the good times and not focus too much on when, you know, people get sick and, you know, what happens, you know. I think there are ways of dealing with it that are better than others. I know everyone deals with grief in their own way, obviously, and that's totally fine and understandable. But yeah, that's a tough call. Have I not known, then have... Yeah, I mean, that's what my dad, you know, was the same. He said, you know, if I ever have something like that, I would rather not know. And that's exactly what happened. And for him, I think that was the kindest thing, you know, that could have happened for him personally, especially because he was never a well person. You know, he always had a lot of medical issues, and obviously having to deal with that on top of it at his age. I mean, you know, he's lucky, to be fair, that he had a good innings, you know. He was a good age. And he was lucky, actually, to get as far as he did, considering everything he had to deal with in life. So really, I think that would have just been like, just that. You know, I couldn't have even imagined if he would have known about that as well. So sometimes that could be the kindest thing, I think. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if she's been supporting you for a long time, then I guess she would, you know, eventually kind of come around to understanding why, you know, why you would feel that way, and I can totally understand that. And to be honest with you, I think I would potentially feel the same way as you about it. Like, you know, we know what it does to people, and obviously a lot of the time, that's the treatment. You know, that's the treatment that causes a lot of that pain and side effects and that kind of stuff. So sometimes I suppose it is kinder, you know, and that's your prerogative, you know. I mean, it sounds like you're a good family man, and you do your bit for your family, and you know, what more can you do? You know, I think if it's something that would make you more comfortable, then I would support that as well, you know, I think, quite frankly. But it's never easy, obviously, and it's so prevalent as well. Just an absolutely awful thing. Deficit life cycle is going to happen. Yeah, and you know, that's a good way of looking at it, you know. I think it's certainly, I suppose when you go through a lot of stuff in life, you get to a point where it's like you can't, I think certain things it's easier just to have acceptance of, you know, than to worry about it, especially if it's something that's out of your control. I know a lot of people believe like in good karma, bad karma, all that kind of stuff, but it's not even so much that, it's just you have to have a positive outlook, don't you, on things, and not let the negative stress you out. I'm a stressed head, you know, every little thing. I have very high anxiety. But sometimes there's things that you can't control. You know, the universe is going to decide that's the hand that you dealt, you know, and I think you can either be accepting of that, you know, or you can let it bother you forever, and you won't enjoy the life that you do have, you know, and especially when you're young and fit. You know, why would you want to worry about things like that aren't probably going to happen for a very long time, potentially, you know? I totally understand. It's always a touchy subject to talk about, because you always have people that one way or the other they have different opinions, and that, you know, that's fine. We're all human, right? Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You know, it's your right to have an opinion. But I do agree with, you know, a lot of what you're saying there. And just for the purpose of the fact that I'm going to be posting this online on YouTube, I haven't read a lot of that out because I respect you, and I respect that our viewers, you know, potentially might actually watch this back, might not want to, you know, I want to be hearing about all that. But obviously, you know, you have my thoughts, obviously, and I wish your family the best, and obviously you, and you know, good health and all that. But yeah, I think it's what is it? They say life is what you make it, you know, and I've certainly had to learn to be more positive over time. I mean, it's obviously that's easier said than done, right? Obviously, but you know, I'm working on it personally, so. Yeah. I suppose if it did, that's true, buddy. That's true. That's fair enough. I suppose the thing is, it's everyone has their own story, right? You know, because a lot of people wouldn't want to disclose stuff like that, and that's perfectly acceptable. That's their choice. That's their human right. I'm a bit more open than that. You know, I'm not so fussy. Like you say, if you didn't want to share it, you wouldn't have posted it. I actually feel the same way. I suppose if you post something in a public forum, it's gonna, you know, open it for a discussion. You're opening it for a discussion, so you know, that's fine. That's totally fine. But like I said, everyone's got their story. You don't know what any of your peers or colleagues or friends, you know, potentially, you don't know what they're dealing with in their own personal, you know, private lives. Just if anything, it just tells you, you know, maybe people just need to be a bit nicer to each other. I see so much toxicity, and especially in a community like this, in the simulation community, I don't see that kind of toxicity that I do in other gaming communities, and I think that's just the caliber of person that is into this kind of niche gaming. You know, I know I've met a lot of really great positive people over the past, I would say, 5-6 months maybe, since I've really been into this. I've really been watching a lot and supporting a lot of different content creators, and it's always a touchy subject, you know, to talk about things like that. But obviously, you know, people don't want to discuss things like that with each other, and that's totally fine. But I think it's good to know that you're in a community where you can bring things up like that, and people aren't gonna be weird or make weird comments. You know, they'll be very respectful, very supportive. And I think that is the most important thing, you know. And the support that even I've had just tonight alone. I wasn't planning on doing this until the last minute, and I've had so many people come in and just have a chat, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. And I can't think of another community where I've had something like that happen before, like ever, when I've been streaming. And I've streamed a lot of different genres of games. This is unreal compared to that. It really is mind-blowing. Which is why I think that you should stick to what you're planning on streaming, because I think that is a different thing entirely, and I think that I'll do really well if you stick with it, be consistent. You have my support. You can share your content anytime with anything that I do. You have my full permission to do that, my blessing to do that. And I'm sure anyone, Lee, Dino, Fat Cat, Tintin, I don't know which communities you're in, buddy, Dan Dog, I don't know which communities you follow, but I think all of them will tell you the exact same thing. Because we all look out for each other. I think that's the way it should be. And it's rare, it's really rare to have a community like that, it really is. But hey, that's why we do it, don't we? You all drive on the left lane, yes. Well, and this is European driving too, so the cab is on the other side. In the UK, the cab is on the right side of the vehicle, and then we also drive on the left side. So we're driving on the, effectively, it's very strange in the UK. We drive on the left side of the road, but we're in the right side of the vehicle. It's weird, it's very strange. I'm not going to try and explain. Again, I'm not a driver, I don't understand why. That's just UK driving laws. Obviously this is different, This is European, isn't it? This is Germany. Well, yeah, I'm in Germany now, as of course I am. Which will be interesting if they bring in a UK expansion, which they're talking about now, expansion maps. They weren't going to do it originally, but apparently now that's coming. If they do the UK, how would they code that? Because we drive, I suppose it would be quite similar in a way, wouldn't it? But the vehicles would all have to be changed, so I can't see that happening. But a lot of people would like to see the UK, and I get why. I totally get why. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. I'm just trying not to smash this. I'm trying to get a good score here. I mean, I've had enough hiccups already to last me 10 streams, so I'm just trying to drive as safely as possible as we get into Arnhem. And that was quite a heavy conversation that lasted 200 kilometers in game time. So, although, you know, a touchy subject, I appreciate the discussion. I appreciate that discussion because it got me through that horrendous 200 kilometer drive from Düsseldorf into Arnhem. So, thank you for that, dude. I appreciate that. Battle type games just build tension, but sims are stress free. Yeah, and I'm telling you, bro. I if anything, this is what is getting me back into streaming, is playing games like this. I'm in a Red Dead crew. We have an RDO crew, a GTA crew. We have nearly 2,000 members, and I admin that crew. I help to admin that crew, so I run the Red Dead side portion of it. Red Dead Redemption 2 online. It's a safe place for people to grind and make money, but that community is the most toxic. It's worse than Call of Duty. It's worse than a lot of things. It's worse than a lot of the 2K communities. It can be terrible. But we have a safe place just for people that struggle, you know, to actually exist and play games like that. And we're fully inclusive for any kind of, you know, we're not ageist, we're not racist, so sexism. We're LGBTQ friendly. And I think it's important to have communities like that because there's not enough of them around, to be honest. Safe places for people to discuss games and have fun and not get bullied or trolled for their opinions, you know. Why is there a green line going down the middle of the road? Is that normal? It looks like it's supposed to be there, but it looks like it's a missing texture or something. That's very, very, very strange. What is that? Can anyone that watches the replay comment, please? What is that green line? Tell me that's not there in real life. It's so ugly. Oh my god. Man, dude, that conversation got heavy, right? Wow. Did not think I'd be discussing things like that on this stream tonight, bro. Man, it's full of surprises. But you know, it's good to get stuff off your chest, right? No problem. Anything can be discussed in my streams, and I'll always be open and honest with my opinions. Because if you're not going to be honest doing a stream, then why would you be doing a stream in the first place? There's too many gimmick content creators that just shout, scream, and oh, my character, give me money, give me subs and whatever. Like, no, come on, bro, keep it real. This is a community. This is a simulation community, and I got caught speeding. Oh well. He's not been able to sleep. My driver's been up for like 24 hours. I'm not surprised he's speeding. Here we go. Right, that was a nice easy stop. Wow. And we've only got one stop left. So after this, got to do it. Got to get in there first. There we go. All right. Oh, why are you neutral? Yep. So, let me catch up for a second on the chat. Cat don't like it, release Talon because I've tried a few times to get it deleted. Oh, you know, I understand they have their own communities. I don't have a Discord. I don't want a Discord. I am happy to stay in the support. I support Cat. I support everyone's individual Discords, but I'm in the SGD Discord, the Sim Gamers, Sim Gamer Discord, and that's where I'm going to stay. And I will share my things in there. I know I have their blessing to do that. I have Lee's blessing. There's no one here. Why am I here? Oh, they're over there. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Nobody got on the bus. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Alright, I'll give it a moment before I carry on the GTA, but for some reason at home it works on truck. It doesn't. Is that like an internet issue? Maybe it needs to be connected to like a server or something? I think Rockstar might have something implemented like that. I don't know, actually. Next time fly. Yeah, absolutely. I'll talk absolute bollocks, mate, for hours. I'm happy to do that. Stupid like guys. Yeah, it got me again. I think I've only been got a couple of times though. It could be worse, right? It could be worse. We need to. I'm actually quite glad I'm taking my time a little bit here, because if I'm too soon, they'll dock me points for rushing. Oh, fucking brake. What? Did I not just turn it off? Hang on. Oh, silly me. What? I just turned it off. What have I done wrong? Oh, neutral. Oh, see, this is getting to me now. Arnhem departures. Rotterdam, 174. Brother, we are on the final stretch. And I am so glad I've had company for this, because I would be done by now. 173 kilometers, we can do this. Oh my god. Well, you know what? That's on me. And I'm going to get XP docks at the end of the route for that. So, that's fine. I will be penalised for it in their own way. So, speeding will get me nowhere. This 50 limit is awful. It doesn't feel like you're doing 50. The trucks have like a weightlessness to them at like a low speed. Kind of like trucks in Farm Sim. They kind of fly along and they don't look. They don't feel like they're going 50 kilometers per hour. And yeah, this definitely does not feel like it's going 50 kilometers per hour. I've had a lot of collisions, and I will be dealt with appropriately at the end on the finish screen, and we will see my score, and I can then compare it to the top. In fact, I'll bring up the top score before I end the stream, and we'll have a little comparison to the latest champion. And I hope maybe we have a good score. I'm not banking on it because I've been driving like a bloody fiend. But my guy is knackered. He clearly just wants to go to bed. I mean, look at him, poor dude. He's not been able to have a break or anything. Oh shit. Well, there we go. I mean, running a red light. I mean, what can you say than that? Oh god. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time, brother. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I got to take this seriously, man. We're on the last bit. $800 ticket. What for getting T-boned by a truck? Yeah, 2 or 3. Bro, fuck them. They never even bothered getting on at the last stop. I let off like a load of passengers. Not one person got on my coach. I don't even know how many people I got left. Can I check? Can I check the passengers? Will it let me? It won't. Yeah, there we go. I've got. How many passengers am I carrying? We are carrying 38. 38? No, bloody not. There's no way there's 38 people on this coach. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 people on here, bro. There's no way there are 38 people. Oh no. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Go, 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 go. Okay. I can't believe I ran the red light. I've been trying so hard not to do that for the whole thing. We're on the last stretch, and I just completely missed it and went straight through. I'm almost like in disbelief that I let that happen. But you know, they're gonna I'm gonna lose XP for that, so that's fine. That's me not paying attention. Totally fine. That is on me. I did not expect that. No, neither did I. What is wrong with the road? You see that texture? It's very strange. Oh, what is going on with the road? No, I mean, my guy might be getting tired, but that is one way to wake him up. Let's get T-boned by a truck. Oh, that was rough. That was really rough. We are 2:08 AM. Arrival time estimated at 8:40. Yeah, no. We're going to be there by like in-game time, probably about 3:30, I reckon. Maybe. So, and I can't do anything about that because the resting is bugged. So I can't rest and skip time ahead, which is it's a shame, but my fuel's okay. It's a shame, but it's just the way it is. I can't do anything about it. It's more. We'll see. We'll see at the end what kind of a score we get. Hopefully a decent one. This is a very long route. I need to make sure I get a screenshot for the Discord as well. I mean, God forbid anyone wants to sit through this on replay. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for at this point. I dread to think. 3 hours and 6. 3 hours and 6 doing this route. I mean, that's. You know what? I want to say that's pretty good. I think someone said they took about 3:30 to finish it, and it's not going to be far off that for me actually. It's not going to be far off 3:30 by the time we're done. But I can't rest. I can't rest at the truck stop. So, you know, it's bugged, and I'll have to report that to. Not that they'll do anything, but I'll need to report that to TML because there's something weird going on there. Unless I was missing something. I mean, I tried stopping the engine. I tried putting the parking brake on, put it in neutral. Unless I turned it off. I completely turned it off and shut it down. I don't know why I couldn't select that icon, but it wasn't working. And if anyone else would like to test that out and see if they can get the shuttle route, and bearing in mind it's the shuttle route, it's not a Flixbus route. You can see it's blue. It's not the white and green option. So there's something. It's something to do with that, I think, that was causing it to not be available. So if anyone knows, then by all means, please let me know, so I can make a mention of that, because it needs fixing. And again, the reason why I did it as a shuttle route was because if you did it as a Flixbus route, it sent you through Dortmund. The GPS would, the sat-nav would send you through Dortmund, and if you look at the map, we've come from all the way down in, oh my god, where did we start? Basel, here. We've come all the way up, following the Rhine, and then we're going to Rotterdam. This route here was the way I actually came. The sat-nav on a Flixbus route takes you up here, which is nowhere near the Rhine whatsoever, and it's way off course, and it makes you take a lot longer to do it. So I'm not really sure why it does that, but apparently that is a thing. I'll take the blame. I was no, but it's my job to be paying attention to the road. I'm a driver, right? Don't you worry about commenting in my streams and stuff like that. That's on me, dude. That's on me for not waiting till the traffic, till the lights to check my shot. That's totally on me. Parking on a fence or T-boned by a semi. Parking on a fence or T-boned by semi? I would say probably parking on a fence, because at least the semi I was able to roll off and keep going. The fence I was stuck. I know that was a different game, but I was not getting off that fence. There was no way. So I would say the fence was way worse than getting T-boned. Although I'd say, you know, maybe the passengers would disagree with that, considering I probably killed about 3 of them. Because of the truck. But, you know, it would be boring if it went well, wouldn't it? You've got to have a bit of nonsense. Can't actually get out and take a break. Yeah, I'll bet he did. I wish I could, to be honest. I thought I'd have to take a real life break, to be honest, doing this, but I've managed to keep my sanity enough to... Let's go right over here. To keep my sanity long enough to actually stick around for 3 hours and 10 minutes of this stream, with another probably at least 10-15 minutes to go. So that 3:30 estimate is actually pretty spot on, without any breaks or anything like that. Oh, I need more coffee, dude. I get so tired doing this. It's just this is like, and I know people stream for a lot longer than 3 hours. I get that, but this is a lot. Streaming this game is a lot to be paying attention to and just not. I mean, you've seen. I think I've crashed more in the last 30 minutes than I have in the whole 3 hours. It's an endurance, it really is. But wow, what an experience! I actually can't wait for the next one. I hope Lee's not watching this, but I really can't wait for the next one, because it's kind of fun actually. I never would have thought of something like this. Genius, absolutely genius. Yeah, what a great idea. But now it's a case of, well, what's next? You know, where do you go next? Well, I think for Lee, at least for CGD Games, a charity stream around the map would be perfect. Point to point, all the way around the outside of the map. And I'm guessing that would probably take you at least 24 hours in real time. But if you open it for charity, you know, have a donation link, I think that could be a good idea. I think that would be good, a good experience. I would certainly watch at least a few hours of that just to tease him and give him some of my good old-fashioned trolling. I like to think I'm quite decent at. Just ask Cat. Oh, I can't talk. I rolled truck and oil rig down a cliff to the ocean. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I haven't seen that, but unless you've posted, maybe you posted that. I don't know. I can't remember. I hit the bloody wall there, by the way. I was again trying to read it. That's my fault. I didn't get a bollocking though from the game. I was gonna, if I'm on PS5, is this on PS5? I don't know if this has convoys, dude. I wish it did. Could you imagine being in a coach convoy and having like 2 or 3 people, just maybe even more, just following each other? That would be great. I wish. Maybe. I don't think it does. Bus Simulator does. Bus Simulator 20. Oh, is that what you were talking about? Bus Simulator 21. Yeah, it's on PS4, PS5. There's a PS5 update coming out in about a month, actually. Right about a month. I think it's May the 15th, 16th, I think, is a PS5 upgrade. I bought it on PS4, to be honest. I wanted it. I didn't want to wait. I'll get the upgrade for free. But yeah, it's great fun, dude. It's cross-platform, I think, too. I hope. I think so. I know it's PlayStation, though, because Cat was on PS5 where I streamed with him, and it was absolutely mad. But yeah, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome to join. Oh, shit. What was he just? Why did the car just stop in the middle of the road? That was very strange. Why is there a passenger just groaning in the back of my bus? Excuse me. What are you doing back there, lady? That is obscene. Excuse me. I don't care anymore. I'm just rushing. I want to get through this. Oh yeah, that's like a painted green line, so I guess it is a real thing. Is it like a cycle path or something? Oh, it can't be a cycle path. What would that be? That's very strange. Why is there a green line in the middle of the road? This looks great with the trees. That looks really nice. Wow. Just gonna donate. Gonna donate. No, we haven't done it yet, brother. We might do a charity stream at some point. Well, I was just speculating whether he would be interested in something like that. And he said he maybe would think about it. I think he said that anyway. I do recall him mentioning it. No, we don't have donations, but that's a thing. We might get there. We might do something for a good cause. We'll see. It's just me Bro, I've seen some of the people on this bus. You wouldn't want to, dude. Seriously. Seriously. Yeah, I'm not reading that one out, but oh god. Alright, well we're nearly there. We've got 10 kilometers left. What a ride this has been. Oh my goodness. 3:10. I'm 5 hours early. How the hell's that happened? 5 hours early. But do you know what? You watch, they're going to complain. They're going to say, oh, we are too early. It's like, no, what do you think? I couldn't rest, you pricks. It's not my fault. The game doesn't want me to rest like I'm supposed to. Where is that taking me? You see that? Where's the bus stop? Is it in there? Are you serious? Hang on. What the hell's going on here? Look at the route. Look at the GPS route. What is that? Why is there an Arnhem drop when we're going to Rotterdam? That's weird. Well, alright, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. But I've clearly missed a turning or something. Where do I need to go? I need to go left. Let me just try and read that. How am I supposed to get under there? Oh, it's the crossover there. Can we go round? Can we go round in a circle and turn back? That's weird. Can we go maybe round like that? I think that's where we're supposed to go. It's round in a circle like that, because there's no way I could turn across that. It's a bridge. Alright, let's go round. That's weird. So something's wrong with the GPS. That's a good start. Rotterdam. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Okay, there we go. That's great. I was worried then. I was really getting worried there. When I rode a bus, I wish mine was 5 hours early. I would have made for it for my first. Yeah, you know, you think they wouldn't complain, right? It's so ungrateful, these German passengers. I mean, I don't know if German people are really this ungrateful. I hope not. What am I signalling for? I don't even need to. Yeah, I don't know. They're so ungrateful. They're complaining because I'm early. It's like, well, sorry. Would you rather that I wasn't? What do you want me to do? Like, turn around and go back? My goodness.
Können Sie mal eine Pause einlegen?
Could you make a rest? Dude, we're nearly there. Why are you complaining? We're in Rotterdam. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, dude? There we are. We're nearly there. Now this is the bridge that I was supposed to go over before. Straight on. Okay. Game's getting a bit confused, I think. Watch it, it'll send me down somewhere else after this. What is that? What the hell is that? Wait a minute. No way. No freaking way. What is that? Oh my god. Did you see that? Why is the... What? What? Why is it... Why is it dancing like that? What? That's getting clipped. What on earth was that? Oh my god. Yeah, this game's got issues, man. This game has got big issues. Think you have a cop chase? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised after that performance. Jesus. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Oh my god. What? Oh, is that it? Have I actually finished this thing? Oh my god. Okay, right, great. It's finally. I think we're done. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody off. Oh, all 4 of you. Are you serious? 4 people. 4 bloody passengers to Rotterdam. That was all that final stretch for 4 people. Where's your bag? Why are you just standing there? What? Why have I not got any luggage? Where are your bags, sirs? Ah, okay, whatever. It's empty. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Don't park it on the fence. I wish I could park it on the fence. Oh god. Okay, right. Huh. Okay. Let's see if it actually is going to work. If we can actually end this. Let's turn the engine off. Right. Okay. There it is. Complete. Are we ready? Any guesses on what the score's going to be? Does anyone want to make a guess on the number? Place your bets. Oh, that took 3 hours and 21 minutes. That is absolutely nuts. 3 hours and 21 minutes. We have finished the Rhine Valley Challenge. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm still awake. I can't believe my stream lasted that long and didn't crash. Let's see. Let's go for the score. Right, we ready? That could be your new outro. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how the scores work. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 907 XP. I don't know if that's good, by the way. 907 XP. Let's get a screenshot of that because I don't trust this game. 38. Checked in-sold invalid tickets 1. Oops. Stops completed 9. Great. Refueling. Yeah, I had to do that. There's no way around it. Did not run out of fuel. Yes. Kilometers driven. 1,412 kilometers in 3 hours and 21 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's quite a lot, really, isn't it? Let's go through all this. Why not? We're here now. Scheduled arrival. 9 of 9, yeah. 8 of 8. So I didn't get anything for being... Oh, hang on. Plus on schedule. Tick. So I guess being early wasn't the worst thing, actually. I guess I didn't get docked points for that. Resting quality. That's not fair, because I literally couldn't do that. So we'll accept that, because I had no choice. In miles, what is that? 1,400. I would guess it's like... Do you know what? Let's work it out. Give me 1 second. 1,412. 12 kilometers in miles is 877 miles. So nearly 900 miles. Well, it's in obviously real time it was 3 hours and 21. In game time, I have no idea. It was 11:30 a.m. until I want to say it was about 4 a.m. in the game. So about 15-16 hours, roughly. Yeah, about 15 or 16 hours roughly in game time, if you like. I don't know if it says if it'll give me a time. Something like that, anyway. Missing passengers, no. All that was 100%. Maintain driving time, 0%. That's not very fair, but okay, considering how far I had to drive. But alright. Maintain work time, I don't know what that means. Properties damaged, 27. We'll just forget about that one. Pedestrians injured, 0. Ah, so the truck did not T-bone my but there's only 4 people on it, so I mean, really, who's it going to T-bone? Who's it going to hurt? You know, I think they were on the top anyway. So, accident 0. What? I beg your pardon. Accident 0. Yeah, sure. Accident 0. Let's go with that. Radar control 3. I don't know what that means. Driving behaviour, this is going to be a problem. Driven on roads, 92.9%. Better than I thought it was going to be. Braking misbehaviour, 0. Steering misbehaviour, 0. Curbstones hit, 1. Speeding limits maintained, 93%. Do you know how? How the hell did I have 93% rating on the speeding limits when I'm pretty sure I sped the whole way there? But okay, great. Safety distance broken, 6. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. So, there we go. I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, well that was something, wasn't it? Hang on, let me just go through that one more time. Yeah, great. I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know how that scores. You didn't see nothing. No, neither did I, but apparently, according to this, accident 0. So, neither did I. I saw nothing. Continue. Right, well, that was that. There is the route we just ran, and again, I'll go through the whole thing one last time, just so everyone can see the route we just ran. Rhine Valley Tour on route number 69. Basel, Strasbourg, Mannheim, Mainz. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, by the way. I know how to pronounce some of these places. I do apologise. Let's start again. Basel, Strasbourg, Mannheim, Mainz, Koblenz. Did I go to Koblenz? No, yeah, I did. I did go to Koblenz. Bonn, which is next near Cologne. Düsseldorf, Arnhem, and then Rotterdam. So as you can see, south to north. Sorry, I wonder if anyone could do it the other way and go from Rotterdam down to Basel. That would be really interesting. Anyway, there we go. There's the Rhine Valley Challenge. I will never ever repeat this except maybe the other way. I hope Lee's got a good one for next month because that bloody killed me. 3 hours and 21 minutes. I hope everyone's had a great time because I have had a fantastic time. I am extremely tired. It's 2:30 in the morning. I've been running stream for 3 hours and 27 minutes. I just want a coffee. Yeah, I know coffee at 2:30, sue me, but I need a drink, a hot drink. I need my bed. Well, maybe I'll chill for a little bit, but I am absolutely knackered. I'm cream crackered. I'm going to go and compare my score. Safety distance is the distance between you and a vehicle in front of you. Right, okay. Well, that was shit because I kept hitting everyone, but that's alright. I'm not going for a minute yet, dude. I'm not going for a minute. I'm just going to go and have a look at the top score. I really want to see. Just so I can compare it to what people have been getting. Rhine Valley Challenge on the SGD Discord. If anyone wants that, send me a message. I will happily send you a link to it. As long as you're not a dickhead, you're welcome to join. Play a farm sim with us, please. We need people. 1,329 stops completed, 4 of 10. Okay, so they got a higher score, but they didn't complete all the stops. You know what? They got more points. So, good for them. Good for them. So I don't think I'm the top scorer by any stretch, but 836 for the Fat Cat. So yeah, contact with Central. See, I couldn't do that. Yeah, so there we go. I mean, it's not a terrible score. It's definitely not the best score in the Discord, but it's up there. It's up there, and I tried to do it as best I could. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone. I am knackered. Thank you, Trucker. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Mr. Water, Mr. CGD, Lee. Anyone else that's joined me. I know quite a few people have dropped in that I haven't spoken to for a long time. I really appreciate your support. I love you all. And now I am going to bed. Trucker, I will check join Farm Sim. I'll send you a message through the Discord. We'll get you in, and then we'll see how we go from there. Anyone else that wants to play Farm Sim on community stream, let me know. We'll get you in. We'll have some fun. Alright, I am out. Good night, everybody. This will be going over to YouTube. If you've watched this on YouTube replay, thank you very much for your support. 3 hours is a long time to sit listening to me talk absolute bollocks, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, Trucker. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I know Water couldn't quite make it. I think I finished him off, to be honest, but he was there from the start, so I appreciate you, Truck Man. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go have a coffee, maybe play a little bit of Farm Sim, chill out for a bit, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Ta-da.